Jua, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Noobs, congrats on first. And thank you for the check-in as well. Angie, thank you for the check-in. And thank you for the lurk. Hope you have a good lurk. Thank you for the hydrate as well. I will... And the care package. Alright, we're just doing a drown at the beginning of stream. Gotcha. Send pic of me from Tomodachi Life? No, you have not, noobs. Uh, yeah, let me know when it's ready and I'll check it. Or I'll probably just check it off stream, but you know, send it to me whenever you've got it. Gonna have to wake up in 3.5 hours. Ain't the best time for you to say hi. Alright, sounds good, Sass. No worries. I appreciate you stopping by to say hi. Get some good rest. Jacob, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Want to know a funny story about your Tomodachi Island? What is... Oh, we got a lot of people on Tomodachi right now. What's your funny story, Jacob? I have to do my my 2 redeems real quick. Alright, and I think Pluto, welcome in. How you doing? I've been doing okay. How about you? Alright, noobs, you sent the... Oh my word, what is this, noobs? What on earth? Wait, it actually kind of looks good though. Wait, I don't know how did you do the face to just be an eyeball? How did you actually do that? That's actually kind of crazy, but I am honored to be on your Tomodachi Island. Alright, and there is our ad. So I will see you guys in a minute and a half. Hamster costume? Yes, I did in fact notice that. Doing good, just living life. That's good. Good to hear. Your Twitch lagging? Oh no. Well, time for a refresh. Just use the makeup to make a circle. I didn't know that you could do that with makeup. Not gonna lie. I have to do another hydrate. What if I just made the drown redeem, but I just call it dihydrate instead of hydrate? My reaction to noobs's? My reaction was, it was, oh no, to your thing, hang on. Our me's are dating. That is, that is quite something. Um, my reaction, or my thoughts, it is not indicative of real life. that is it. But that's, how did it even happen? How did they... I don't know the intricacies of the Tomodachi relationships. Wait, it's Tomodachi. Doesn't that mean friends? So why is there dating in a game about friends? Yours and Winter's me's are married? Oh my gosh. How's Winter been doing? I haven't heard from her in a while. Name isn't the issue with the drown redeem. The issue has been and always will be the side effect of a quad hydrate being available. That is true. That's a good point. Wait, that's a good point. Also, let me go to just chat. That is actually a really good point. I should probably just... is there a way to like make one time out the other as if they were used at the same time? Probably not. Maybe just make hydrate more expensive. I don't know. Gosh, I don't know. Or we just take it out of the... No, we can't do that. We can't do that. We'll just... I guess we'll just keep it as is. Because people like doing the care package plus hydrate at the same time anyways, so... Also, Jua, how did you get the banana badge? That's cool. April Fool's Week of last year. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that badge before. Not hearing from Winter couldn't be used, says with a 52-day streak. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, okay, so she's just ignoring everyone else then. Gotcha. Nicole and Jekka from Class of '09 are finally dating on your island. Oh gosh. That's who you forgot to add. Alrighty. So, it was brought to my attention that last week we forgot to do Columbina's dailies. So we're gonna start with that. Just make sure I don't forget to do that. because we are now another week behind on getting the wings. Playing Tomodachi Life. Alright, sounds good. Thank you for the lurk, noobs. Have fun with Tomodachi Life. Alright, so we need to do Columbina's Weekly first and foremost. Then we'll get to Dornman Port, which I've been avoiding. I've been just staying clear of that area of Mondstadt. All just Mondstadt in general, pretty much. So we'll do that right after we see Columbina. Gonna go sleep. Sounds good, Pluto. Get some good rest. Thanks for popping in and hanging out for a bit. Appreciate it. Annie, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Joa, could I get shoutouts for people in chat, please? Alrighty, so we'll do Columbina's Weekly, and then we'll be one more week away. So next week we should get the wings. I'm pretty sure is how that works. Alright, we'll also, if we have time and extra primos, we'll probably do some more Linnea pulls because we have how much time? How much time is left on Linnea's banner? A week. There is a week. Alright, we're gonna try and speedrun some pulls. I think we're guaranteed though, because we lost Tainari, right? And we're at 15. I think. Yes, we're on 15, guaranteed. So surely just another, like, you know, maybe 2 10 pulls at most. Yo, 10 stream streak. Thank you so much, Jacob. Congrats. Stream keeps lagging probably because you have something on that won't make creators money, if you understand. I do understand what you mean, and I will not be commenting on that. Thank you, Joe, for the shoutouts. Alrighty. I think we go in now, right? Alright, we've got 7 days, 21 hours, and 21 minutes. It's very auspicious, actually. Alright, oh, I also need to turn music off. Alright. Columbina Daily, and then I also have a note on what to do to get to Dornman Port after. This is the Columbina Weekly you're thinking of. There's a funny interaction. Ooh, okay. Do I have to do anything for it? Like, is it like a hidden interaction, or like I have to trigger it specifically, or is it just it'll happen? It's a hidden interaction. Okay, so I'll let you tell me what to do when we get to that point, if it's that one. Hey, Jonah streaming getting them. Also have it because of the red play button app. Don't know how strict Twitch is with their TOS. I mean, I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest. Chat text. Okay, sounds good. Also, yo, are these fancy wizard hats? Fancy witch hats? They are. Oh, I love a good pointy witch and wizard hat. Oh, it's a shell game. Oh, that's so sweet.
They seem to be having fun.
Greetings. Greetings to you too, Luanatar.
Playing a new game?
Yes, I saw people playing with their friends using cups at the flagship, so I borrowed the idea. They would place a gemstone under a cup, then quickly shuffle the cups atop the table. Upon stopping, they would have the other player guess which cup the gem was under. The Kuhenki loved the feeling of spinning about while wrapped up in cloth.
Oh,
So I used Miss Mage's hat as a reference and made some improvements.
it's adorable. I think next week is the last week. For which? For Linnea's banner? Been sick for 5 days straight, thinking going back to school tomorrow. Oh gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've had another friend who was sick for like a week straight as well. I think, yeah, I talked to them a couple days ago and they said it was like 5 days straight from that, I think. So, hope y'all are not like, I don't know, hope y'all feel better. Maddie, welcome in. Good evening to you too. How are you doing? Thank you, Jua, for the shout out to Maddie. How are you doing this evening, my friend? It has been keeping track. Yes, Jua is my, basically my manager at this point. He handles all of my, yeah, everything, basically. Next week for Columbina. I also think Linnea's banner has 8 to 9 days left. Linnea's banner is 7 days, 21 hours, and like probably 18 minutes at this point. H-Star update tomorrow night. Ooh. Wait, really? Wait, oh, I should probably log on and do some polls. Oh, dang it. Wait, do I have time to do like another stream for polls on the current banner? Very exhausted, but have a lovely day. Oh, I'm sorry that you're exhausted, but glad that your day was lovely. Kicks down door. Hi, emoji. Oh, let me fix the door. Thank you for kicking my door and then promptly fixing it. How you doing as well, Mochi?
Wait, so you went to the flagship? Did anyone recognize you?
Some did ask, and I said, I'm dressing up as the moon goddess today. I look just like her, don't I?
Oh, that's very bold of you, Columbina, but I like it.
Wow, you've really taken that trick from Moonprayer Night and ran with it.
And they believed you?
Well, not entirely, but they didn't talk to me afterward either.
Maybe they just thought she was a very interesting person instead of the moon goddess.
Was my acting not natural? I'll keep practicing somewhere else next time.
This was secretly always your channel just hired Noel to pretend to be you for streams. No, that's basically... Oh yeah, totally. By the way, guys, hi, my name is Jua2073. Silver Wolf 999 is coming up first phase if you want to pull for her. Same with Firefly Casters and the Dahlia. I have been wanting to pull for Silver Wolf. I don't know. I have to figure out a way to slot in some more Star Rail. I know this whole time Noel and you are the same person. How do you know we're not? Have you ever seen us in the same room together? Think about that one. Fine, posted a thing in server, but other than that, forgot having Toma profile meant getting hit with 5 join requests in 10 minutes? Wait, why? Wait, you'll have to explain that one to me, because that doesn't track for me. He's the face, you're the brain. Basically. I mean, I already don't have, like, too many brain cells, and then, like, everyone knows the moment you press start stream, you lose a few, so, or at least I do anyways. It's supposed to be a secret? Oh, okay. Don't tell everyone. Please ignore the fact that you were in the Star Rail stream recently. Yeah, no, that was, just ignore that. That totally wasn't me just switching a voice changer, on and off and on and off. So Wolf OG Argenti Yunli, if that's her name, are being added to the Celestial Invitation. Ooh, so you could lose your 50-50 to them. Immediately smack OG Silverwolf on there because you've wanted her ever since you saw her. Same. To be honest, that's one of the first banners I remember pulling on. I think I may have pulled on Sela, because I think I was told that she came out before Silverwolf. But I don't think if I did pull on Sela's, I don't think I was really adamant about it. But I saw Silverwolf and I did try to pull for her. And either I ran out of pulls or I lost a 50-50. I don't recall at this point. Brain cells are also reduced when you start a stream. It's a streamer thing. It really is. It could also be a VTuber / PNG tuber thing. I don't know if that compounds how many brain cells are lost or if it's just a shared trait. Put icon profile Toma themed, so while exploring, get pinged with join requests by strangers every minute and got nervous accepting with hackers still floating around. I didn't know there were hackers floating around right now. I didn't hear about that. But why Toma specifically? Like, why do people see that and want to join? I don't know what it is about Toma. Sela was the first one? Okay, so yeah. So I may have pulled on Sela's, but I don't know. Something makes me think that, like, I have a vague memory of kind of being ambivalent about whether I got her or not. So, I don't know. I mean, I think she was supposed to be really strong at the time. I don't know if she's been power crept or not, though. Also, apologies if my voice sounds off. It does this. Sometimes I know why. Today's not one of those days. I don't know why. Totally do a Honkai stream this Thursday so you could see all the new stuff. I could, but I've got plans. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to do my stream schedule. I've got a lot of exploration for Dornman Port. I've got a collab that I'm still trying to lock in with another streamer friend. So we're trying to I'm trying to juggle a few things right now, and I've already pushed it back a couple times, and I feel really bad. So I do want to prioritize getting that done, especially since I think there's an event in the game we're trying to play. Star Rail is one that I want to play more of, but it has to take a back burner, I think, for the moment. If I didn't have other stuff going on, I probably would do that, or I would do like a bonus stream. Super friendly bean. I see. So Toma equals this is a friendly person. Smile. Tends to help a lot of people with treasure hunting and stuff. To be fair, Mochi, you do seem like a very helpful person. Seal at this point has been power crept until coming update. Ah, gotcha. Someday the jingling keys will be added, but not today. I'm sorry. Alright, back to Columbina.
Why does it feel like someone learned all the wrong lessons?
Luanatar wants to play.
Luanatar would like you to guess where she's hiding. Would you like to play around?
I'm in.
In that case, please stake 100,000 Mora to start with. Those are the flagship's rules after all.
I'm sorry, how much? Columbina, do you have any use for Mora?
Okay, you definitely should have skipped that lesson.
Golden.
We're
Alright.
about to begin.
Okay.
And spin.
Now, are they gonna do the...
Can you guess where Luanatar is?
If she didn't, like, switch underneath one while they were, like, rotating around, she should be under this one. But they could have done that thing where, like, they pass them, like, they do the very slick, you know, subtle pass underneath, like, as they switch around. But I'm gonna lock in the left, but Jua said something earlier, I think. Just play how you want to play. Okay, that's what Jua said. Waits for free Acheron and her Nova Flare at the same time. We're going with this one.
Bingo.
Let's go. Now, does it get more difficult? Oh, I see, Jua. Okay. Use Elemental Sight, Columbina. Ha. The Elemental Energy hat's the wrong hat. Or, how do you tisk? Wait, how do you make the sound? There it is. Only bad kids cheat, you know. That's funny. That's actually really clever.
Was that too
I kind of want to
easy for
see...
you? Should you come around to play again, I will try to shuffle the hats around faster.
Can we do that? Can we do that again? I want to see...
Curious. How exactly did you play with them earlier? You can't see anything if you don't use Kuraki, but if you do use it, you'll see too clearly.
Well, I can open my eyes, right?
Oh yeah, didn't think of that one.
Good job, Paimon. Alright, I want to play the game again. I want to play another round. I want to see if I can cheat. But not, like, go with the hat.
Luanatar says that
Darn.
she is very happy, and that we should play again next time.
You got a long time waiting then. Stop streaming at 2:30 a.m. I can't. I'm a... I was gonna say a night owl, but I'm clearly not an owl. I'm an eyeball. That's... I put the I in night. Anyways, welcome in, Somek. How are you doing? Alright. We have just one more, and then we get the wings. Alright. Now that that's squared away, I need to do two things. Or rather, I need to do one thing before we go to Dornman Port. I just need to claim rocks. Also, did you know that you can cap out on items? I just found that out today. I hit the cap for raw meat, which is 10,000. You can have 10,000 raw meat in your inventory before you cannot collect any more from, at least from expeditions. I don't know about the overworld. Alright, so we got our rocks. How many do we have now? 9732. I had to just make a bunch of things earlier today to get rid of that cap. She doesn't make the tisk sound, by the way. She just says tisk tisk. Gotcha. It was a toss-up between whether she says it or she actually does it.
I'll catch
Bina
up.
boring? What do you mean Bina boring? Oops. Sorry, Limbo, not you. Alright. What do you mean Bina boring? That is a significant amount. It is a significant... It's because I don't use meat for anything. I don't cook stuff with it, so it just collects every time I do my expeditions. We're going to Mondstadt now. Alright, we're finally going to Dornman Port. So there's a waypoint. I believe it's this one. Oh, also, apparently, these docks were not on the map before. I don't think I've ever noticed, but apparently they were just added with this update. You got enough rocks to start a geology museum.
Someone's laundry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in?
Ooh. The Northerly Wind Soft Hymn. I actually didn't know there was a tisk sound.
The wind rises.
Just assumed everyone always said tisk. Though, yeah, those were not on the map before. Okay, well that's really cool they added it. I don't know why it wasn't added before. Okay, another one of these. Boo's tough raining. I think it heard you, Jua. This is a very scenic path. Rain is ruining it. Well, I think it heard you. Alright.
Such fair weather. Why don't...
I'm so sorry. Noel. Oops.
A little dusty.
Alright.
Best
One
give it a
thing
spring cleaning.
One thing I'm on the lookout for that I need to make sure I don't accidentally use is... Where is it? It's an R3. Is it R? No, it's not that one. It's an R3. This one. White Iron Greatsword. I have an R3 White Iron Greatsword. The reason it's R3 is because these only drop in Mondstadt. In Mondstadt chests. And I didn't know that a long time ago. And so I used very many of them, just as with every other 3-star and below weapons, as level up material. Until one day when I decided I wanted at least one copy at R5 of everything, and found out I didn't have any more of these. So I'm hoping that I can get 2 more to drop. I just want 2 more to drop here in Dornman Port. So that's something that I'm also on the lookout for. Made my nickname All-Seeing Eye. I love it.
Needs assistance.
Millhaven. Hang on, is there music? There's no music yet, right? Oh, these are really pretty. This reminds me of Chenyu Vale, but the tea trees. Windrest flower. Ooh, okay, new stuff. Hang on, let me... Oh, that's just a sweet flower. Don't mind me, just picking flowers.
I'll catch up.
I am getting very distracted right off the bat. Are these... Wait, are these... Do they just give... Hang on. When did I get one of those already? Why did it not say new? Interesting. Just keep following the yellow dirt road. Oh. Okay, so here's a waypoint. And then, Jua, you had said... Hang on. You had said... Let me get to our messages real quick. Okay, follow the path north to a second waypoint, and then the statue. Okay, gotcha. So we're on the right path. Okay, Glinda. It was the same way with the White House, but thankfully was about to get more... You were able to get more when Chenyu Vale came out. Nice. I think... Where is... Here. For White Tassel, I think that was one that I... Where is it? Okay, so I do have one. I have exactly one. And I think that's because that was around the time when I decided to start doing this. I don't remember how, okay, I don't remember how long ago that was, but we are good on that one. And then of course the only other one, so the only other one that I haven't refined that I could is the Dark Iron Sword. And that's, I don't really want to do that because there are only two in the game right now. I kind of like having the one that's the Ascended version and then the original version. For that, you know, for being a collector, I guess. Hang on, we're a little lost. Jua, I'm to avoid this world quest or snag it. I forget. That's not north? Okay, okay, let me back up. Therefore Linnaeus. Oh, that's right. Okay, thank you, Jua.
Someone needs assistance.
Can be good for a number of characters. No Sino, Arlecchino, and Hu Tao off the top of your head. Yeah, it's like, it's not their best in slot, but it's definitely usable in lieu of anything better. A lot of full arm DPSs use it as a free-to-play. Yep, exactly. Like, again, it's not really anyone's best in slot, but it is usable. Or just raid someone else's. Yeah, but I haven't, that was the thing. That's why I was confused as to how I had them. Avoid? Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I like that this place has a mix of new and old Mondstadt music. That definitely makes it feel a lot more. So one of my main, I don't want to call it a complaint exactly, but this place seemed less Mondstadt to me because of like how like grandiose and floating things were. It's a very small complaint. It's nothing huge, but like it didn't feel like Mondstadt to me. Hang on. Oh, I see. I was like, where's this chest that it's telling me there is? Let's give it a spring cleaning.
Someone needs assistance.
There are a lot of viewpoints as well. See, like, I guess it has something to do with the Temple of Space on why maybe this is floating, but like floating structures to me are very Fontaine and Natlan and even Sumeru, I guess, or Inazuma. Like Mondstadt never really had that, I don't think, except for the witch's Tea Party Island, but that's kind of, you know, a witch thing. Gonna try and get some for Arlecchino to replace her R5 Dragon's Bane. Ended up getting her signature on a whim. I mean, whatever works, right? Is that artifact set? Wait, which one? Oh, I don't know. Probably needs her weapon. She doesn't look cool without it. She still looks cool. Father still looks pretty cool. With or without her weapon. Her weapon just is a lot cooler. Alright, let's take a look at this. I have not seen this full map in detail yet, so... The old sanatorium site. Got a little... I don't know what that is. It looks like a well. Dornman Port. Proper. And then... the new world boss. Fallen Vigil. Now, how does this connect to the rest? It's... just a lot of water here, I think. I think that's just water. This is probably landmass from like here to here, I'm guessing. That's land with some water here. Obviously, all this water here. Maybe there's an outlet right over here that leads to this. So it kind of goes like this, cuts through this landmass. And then the rest of this is probably just water, or maybe like some islands here and there. Well, it also has some land. No, that's at the top of the... This is on top of the waterfall. I don't know. That's really cool, though. All in all, not a very huge expansion, but I'm still here for it. Oh, and... Huh? There's someone here. someone else visiting a statue. Not this one either. Hey, what are you doing? It's a Fontanian. Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to find my way back. I only remember that I need to find an Animo Archon statue. I don't remember anything else. Your way back? It's a vague sense of homesickness, but I can't remember anything at all. When I woke up, the only thing I had was a note in my hand that said, "You are Maki." So I suppose my name is Maki. I should be going now. Goodbye. Okay, well met, Maki. Good luck. Oh! You can't fool me. I saw that. I'm an eyeball. I see things. I'm gonna snooze that out real quick. What a strange person. But he doesn't seem like a bad guy. Are you alright? I had a strange vision. A strange vision? Could it be because that person touched the statue just now? Orchid, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. How are you doing today? Decided to try for Linnea on your alt account? Nice. Welcome in, Bark. How did that go? Had 3 pulls when you logged on, and you got Linnea. Nice. Freeplay 2. Freeplay 2, but still gave Father a weapon. Now those 2 Linny's bows helpful. You gave one to Linnea. Nice. That's what I can do with Linny's bow, I guess. If I don't get Linnea's weapon, I can just give her Linny's bow. Surely, right? But it won't look good on Father. I mean, again, it's not about... Because there are some weapons that look good, but are just absolute trash on characters. And if you want to, like, you know, they just don't work for them. So, the aesthetics aren't the most important thing. Doing good, glad to hear, Orchid. I'm doing okay. Voice is a bit weird today, but it's okay. We're good. Previously on Genshin Impact, you and your sibling were attacked by an unknown god who claimed to be the sustainer of heavenly principles. Oh wow, this is very previously. She used dark red cube powers. You and your sibling were individually captured, and your powers were sealed away. You met a guy who can't remember much, but had a note that claimed he was Mauki. Thank you for the recap, Jua. All the way back to when we first started the game. Kagotsurube Ishin on Dahlia. Kagotsurube Ishin. Is that the... Wait, Dahlia. Oh, wait, not the Dahlia. I was like, wait, is that Sorrel? No, wait, which one's Kagotsurube Ishin? Is that the... That's not the umbrella, is it? Lore recap for a 6-piece Chimkin Nuggy meal. Alright, do we do anything here? What happens? Wait, hang on. Okay, I was gonna say. It better still be maxed. Ooh, okay. I think it's the craftable sword from Inazuma. Oh. The, hang on. Do I even have one? It'd be a 4-star. That's the craftable, I'm pretty sure, right? So it's not that one. It's not that one. Aha! Ah! It's from Kazuha's Story Quest. I forgot that's what it was called. I just call it Kazuha's Sword, even though it's, like, it could... He has better options, but I like it because it's lore accurate, and I don't use Kazuha for, like, big numbers. I just use him because crowd control, mainly. Yeah, Mochi's got it. And Bark's got it as well. Quest is marked on the map? Ooh, okay. Ah, okay, we have to traverse a little bit. And collect shinies on the way. Silver sword. I am looking for white iron greatswords. See, if you can give me books and swords in these fruit stands, don't tell me you can't give me white iron greatswords. I don't believe you. Whoa, the detail. Whoa, look at the detail on this bridge, though. Wait, this looks so good, though. It's a okay. This is really random, but the detail on this bridge looks so good. Okay.
Into the wind.
That's also the other reason I use Kazuha. I was mad when it wasn't a Nodcry statue, hoping there'd be more Lunoculi. What? The Dornman Port ones. Dornman Port's Mondstadt, though. So, and like, even if it weren't a Mondstadt statue, it's really geographically far to be a Nodcry statue. The closest that would probably be another Liyue statue. But it's always been part of Mondstadt. Use the Ornament too. It just works. Like, he has better options, but like, it just works, I think. It just looks good. Again, back to the whole looks are not everything, but... Oh! Hi, puppers. I've been chosen. I've been adopted by the puppers. It's one of the few unique swords that counts as max rank while showing R1. That's true. Like, I guess I could have, like, just left it in my inventory not being used by anyone, but that's no fun. Left House Kazuha, if he didn't avoid you 3 times, used Sucrose for car control if you need it. Wasn't he on the last Chronicled banner? No, because the last one was Fontaine, right? Wait, no, because it went Mondstadt, Liyue, and then skipped Inazuma and went straight to Fontaine, I think, right? The Lunoculi have been for Nodcry, not Mondstadt. They've never put Ocula in the wrong region before, and unlikely they'd start now. True. Can we get a comparison between Dornman Port Bridge and the bridge to the main city? You mean to Mondstadt? We can. Let me grab some waypoints here so I can come back quicker. But yes, I'll grab these 2 waypoints and then we'll do a quick comparison. Because I'm pretty sure the original bridge is just very flat textured because of how old it is. Which is not a big deal. It just shows that they're improving their art style. So I think there'd be more. I think it'd be a 6.6 max update, maybe 6.7 if they're gonna do the Breezy Resort idea. Probably. Like, I don't think they're done expanding Nodcry. Because based on this, I think there's going to be a bit more, and I think there was supposed to be a tower somewhere, right? Or am I thinking of the tower that we saw from Final Night Cemetery? I think I'm thinking of this tower, actually, Pyramida. I don't know. Dog host, yes. I'm a little... Hang on, let me catch up on chat while I... Oh, actually, I can grab this first. Alright, let me get caught up on chat. What Nodcry statues are weird? Wait, what do you mean, what ones? Sweet doggies. Girl saying, Fishy, where have you gone? While a dog named Fishy runs away from her and no one doesn't notice. Wait, I didn't notice, what the heck? Lynn, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. How have you been doing, Lynn? How have things been? Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, and Sumeru, 2 patches right after each other, then Mondstadt again, and now Fontaine. There will be more before Sunshine. They'll finish before version Luna is over.
Leave it to me.
6.7 Valkyrie's mentioned we can't take statues 7 beyond level 8.
Exactly is
Can we not?
it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Does it cap at 8? I've specifically not been turning in Lunoculi. Where are they? How many do I have right now? 83. I only have 83. Oh, I needed to... I forgot. I need to turn these in. Whoops. That's a future me. I'm gonna try and get the rest of them before I turn them in, actually. Nodcry statue maxed. Twitch keep freezing. Thank you for the shout out to Lynn. Discord got... Oh no, Lynn, I'm so sorry. Oh, I still have my blush on. Whoops. I'm so sorry, Lynn. Why is everyone's Discord getting hacked? You got your Discord hacked and then Noobs got his Steam hacked, I think. I'm so sorry to hear that. But we live, how's everyone else? I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you. Yes, give hugs to Lynn, please. Hope you can get it back, or at least, you know, some resolution than just it's gone, you know. Another friend got their Discord hacked recently. Who was it? There were a couple. There have been a few actually, so I'm really sorry to hear that. Yes, I'm sorry. Here, let me give you some hugs, Lynn. Ooh, cursor was still in game.
Whenever you need me.
Yeah, I hope you can get it back, Lynn. Other than that, I hope things have been doing okay. Oh, I said we're gonna grab one more waypoint because it shouldn't be too far.
Behold.
Okay, so here's the bridge to Dornman Port. Discord is potentially going in a bad route from what you've heard. Saw someone switch over to Root, which is very similar to Discord, also from what you've heard. I have kind of heard that as well. More like just, well, not a gut feeling exactly, but like, how should I say? Like, I've been keeping my ear to the ground on some things going on with Discord, and I think they're making some very interesting decisions that might not be a great business strategy. So I won't be surprised if people switch to something else. If something else becomes more popular in Discord and people start suddenly migrating, it does give the community a new chance to migrate, and then I can be active in the community again. That'd be nice. Also, this guy is from Natlan. What are you doing here? Are you trying to dive? Can we dive from here? Alkai. I didn't expect to see such a perfect jumping platform here. Exactly. As a As a people of the Springs warrior, you should hone your martial arts skills constantly, just like Tupac, Kochanina, and Wenuku did, even if you're recovering from injuries. Maybe you should recover first, before you attempt anything. Wait, sir, just stay calm and let's talk this through. Oh no. If you jump from this height, even a professional diver from Fontaine would definitely get injured. Huh? Fontaine? That's right. That's where the great hero Wenuku's lover was originally from. He chose to plunge into the sea only for a reunion with his beloved, much as I've decided to. Throw yourself into the sea? No way, I'm not letting you do this. Exactly. Miss, don't underestimate Ooh, okay, can't speak today. Miss, don't underestimate the swimming skills of us people of the Springs. Wait, hey, don't pull me! Wait, so, oh, it was a woman. Eisenhart's a woman. Okay, I was totally thinking it was this guy here. So, what are you? Oh, it's the same dialogue. Okay. He also got his Discord hacked earlier a while ago. Same one, too. Some Mr. Beast fake promo thing. Just ended up having to delete the account and make a new one. Thankfully, didn't have anything too important there, like card info. Just annoying to lose all your servers and sucks. Any ArtCom contacts got scam message. Yeah, no, that does suck. But as long as like they didn't get anything major from you, like personal information, that's the most important thing. And man, that sucks for noobs too. Like, I'm sorry you guys are getting hacked. Like, I don't know. That's really rough. I've seen way too many of these situations to be, you know, to be comfortable with. Like, it's never a good thing, but like seeing it more and more is just like really sad. And I'm sorry. Isn't it dangerous to die from this high logically?
Take a deep breath and start.
Let's see. That water looks really shallow, so maybe. We're gonna test it. We're gonna test it with Wanderer and see. Surely, if it's dangerous, he'll survive because he's a puppet. USA charges for Among Us? Among Us should be free game. Does it really? I thought it was always a free game. Also saw in the mail it was Yelan's birthday today, if I remember correctly. I think it was yesterday. I think her birthday was yesterday. Yeah, that's yesterday, isn't it? I think it was yesterday. She was fishing in Outcry. She was quote-unquote fishing in Notcry. Among Us is free in the USA. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on then with Among Us. Discord doesn't even have a good way to report it to. Like, at least Steam is decent about helping you recover your account. Yeah, no,
You think
yeah,
I've got a
I
sharp
completely
tongue?
agree. I completely
just tell it
empathize with
like
you
it
on that
is.
one.
Someone
It
can't
is really
handle it,
frustrating.
maybe
So
that's their problem.
I empathize with you a lot more. Now let's see. How shallow is this water? Oh, it's not that shallow. It looked a lot more shallow from up top. Now that does not look like a terrible height. So he'd probably be fine. I need to not be in the water anymore though. Okay, so we're doing a comparison on the bridge real quick. So this is the bridge to Dornman Port. It's kind of got the Mora logo or whatever, like kind of carved in. I think that's Mora.
Squall Fury.
Let's get up higher again. Oh no. Well, that sucks. Oh! Oh, what is this? Breaking through the cocoon. Certain areas you will sometimes encounter these wondrous harpasta, imbued with the authority of space. Continuously accelerate through the air by holding sprint or the ascend button. Wait, what? Blue moss stamina will be consumed. Flying through wind rings, your flying speed will increase temporarily. Special bellowing harpastum, you'll fly a fixed distance in that direction. Okay. This is pretty cool. So how do we, Yo, wait, this is so cool! We've got a dash, we've got an ascend, and then we're about to run out. That's so cool. Oh, that's really cool. Okay.
Catch up.
Bridge. So it's not the Mora logo, but it's this sort of Celtic knot. Well, no, hang on. There is the Mora logo right there. In like the space between them, like where the knots connect, or is that just like the edge of the knots? Okay, anyways, just the detail of stone, like the stone detail, the cracks, the moss, and everything. I'm pretty sure this is a lot more than Mondstadt. So now we go check. Sorry, Mondstadt City. It's all Mondstadt. Shallow and rocky too. I mean, it was kind of rocky, but I feel like it wasn't shallow enough to be considered dangerous.
Someone needs.
Right?
I must leave no stone unturned.
The wind
Petition for more
rises.
fishing weapons. Alright, see, here we go. It's very like clean stone. Also, the bricks are a lot smaller. The majority of the detail that comes into it is just the vines that grow across it. But it's very plain, which again, not a bad thing. It's not a critique. It's just an observation on the art style sort of evolving the past 6 years that this game's been out. Discord's getting worse by the year and we all know it. Yeah, it's really in a rough spot, I think. And they're making some choices that I don't think a lot of people agree with. Alright, back to Dornman Port. It's only paid on specific platforms like Steam, where it's paid for everyone, but mobile it's free. Oh, it's free on mobile, but not on Steam? I don't remember if I paid for it or not.
Someone needs assistance.
Because if it's paid for, if everyone has to pay for it on Steam, then I don't know. Wait. There are 3 waypoints here. Okay, who's talking? Is this the old man? Is it the girl? Is it the knight? Or is it the dog? Who's talking? What voice should I give them? I think it's the girl. Because she's an adventurer, and this person sounds like they're trying to give adventuring advice. The knight. Okay, the knight is speaking. Alright, 1 second. Let me catch up on chat real quick. At the shore on the ground is this area's Timmy? Wait, who was the Timmy? What was his name? Imagine swimming when you can walk on water. Who needs to do a World Cup anyways? Bridge comparison stream? Hey, it was just a short detour. They made Chaska free in Dornman Port. You were an OG Hoyo first. Went from bridge comparison to I'm a bug, this is cool, and back to bridge review. Dornman Port is also older than main Mondstadt. You'll get an idea why from the treasure room tokens. The treasure room tokens. Also, is it older? Wait, so this is older than main Mondstadt, but... Oh, right, because the main Mondstadt used to be, Stormterror's lair. That was old Mondstadt. Which one's older then? Old Mondstadt or Dornman Port? Or are they the same? Not the knight. Okay, who is it then? Scar has only been useful in collecting things. I mean, yeah, no, that's, that's fair. If you can't build him as a DPS, then you might as well use him for exploration. This is the old man. Okay, got it. Okay. Can I do an old man voice right now? I'm not gonna try it. I'm not gonna try and like strain my voice that way right now when I'm not feeling 100% that I can do it. Some people just won't listen. I already told you, now's not the time to go up the mountain. He's their old man. Old man. Easy there, old man. Let's calm down and talk this out. We were getting along just fine earlier at the night brew. But the moment I mentioned I was heading for Windrest Peak, he grabbed me and dragged me all the way here. Oh, Huffman, what's going on here? As you can see, old man is trying his best to keep people away from Windrest Peak. Anyway, let me introduce you. This is Liphart, an adventurer. What I saw, what I felt, it was terrifying. Surely you don't wish to hear it. Doesn't look like I'm going anywhere today, so let's hear it. Consider it an extension of our drinking and bragging session from earlier. So, what sort of great peril are we facing here? The sanatorium's haunted. Seriously, I saw them ghosts with my own eyes. Ghosts? It happened last night. Oh, cool cutscene. Had a friend forget Scar's crafting ability passive for 2+ years. Oh, it's a cutscene. We get more first-person Genshin. Slow down, Hauptmann. Slow down. Yo, he's pretty fast for an old guy. What's that? A Sinsedia? A fox must have brought it in from Windrest Peak. Hope it's not nesting inside. I can't grab it. Okay, what's wrong, doggy? Oh. Yo, this is so cool. Wait, hang on. Can we just appreciate this? The sort of vibe? Is it October already? Are we already in spooky season? Oh, wow. It's quite the scare. Everything's just breaking down here. This place is taking too long to demolish. Oh, shoot. Huh? A weasel thief. Well, looks like I won't need reading glasses anytime soon. Those weasel burrows. Ugh, they're worse than fox lairs. Never mind. Less thinking, more doing. Yes. Let the poor old man deal with this. It's just running in place. Decorabian, aristocracy, modern Mondstadt. Gotcha. This place is taking too long to demolish, and no one's removing or maintaining the stuff inside either. They're just letting everything rot. I'd wager getting one grumbling codger to look at this junk for a few months works out cheaper than hiring a few young men to move this stuff out in one day. I don't think it's supposed to be, running. Just... Okay. You know what? You exercise. Right back. Alright, sounds good, Jacob. Light's broken. Come on, Hauptmann. Why the barking at the cemetery? Howl at the scent of death, but lack the courage to rush headlong to the tranquility of eternity, eh? Oh, and it said something else. Oh! Did the bed just move? Also, what was the text? That was a cracker of a line, huh? Should put it in my story tomorrow. Yes, I'll do that. Wait, what was that noise? Did the bed just move? Ooh, that was creepy. Just a lizard. Where are you going, Hauptmann? Oh. Why are we gasping? Oh. And that's how it happened. I swear it on my paycheck, and the responsibilities that come with it. Oh wait, hang on. Is old man the hotel owner? Or no, hang on, because that's, I can't remember the name of the hotel. Goth Grand, the Goth Grand Hotel, but no, his name is Goth. So no, that's not him. Thank you for the lurk, Lynn. Hope things work out, by the way. Feel free to reach out if you need anything, okay? That was, oh, I thought there was something else. I missed a line of text, I think, but that's, yo, that's crazy. So I feel like this is more horror than the other horror one that we just did, which was still pretty, like, kind of creepy, but this was definitely horror. Like a haunted sanatorium, the ghost of a girl looking at her cemetery. This was, and just the first person view. It was only like 2 minutes long, but it was so cool. You've never met Old Man before? Okay, sounds good. And welcome back, Jacob. Weren't you bemoaning how little you make as a doorman? I'm not just any doorman. I oversee demolition work and cultural heritage preservation. Though, yeah, the pay is bad. Well, then I swear it on my reputation at the tavern. A most serious oath for us Mondstadters. I should really investigate this myself, but I still have to meet up with the Knights expedition who are returning to Dornman Port. Sorry about this, no, but could you check out the sanatorium for me? Kinda sorta scary stories like this usually mean something bigger is at play. Then what about super scary stories? The truth behind those is usually, basic scientific facts about how superstition can be harmful. It's fine. I know my way around a fight either way. True. We've run into ghosts before too. Most of them were actually pretty easy to talk to. So there really are ghosts in this world? Didn't you say you met one? Why are you questioning this? No, it's all just strange elemental powers and scientific phenomena at work. In that case, I won't go today. Oh, sorry, that's the girl. In that case, I won't go today. I'll just stay in Dornman Port and have some drinks. A long day in the mountains. Magic Mountain. Ooh, another chest.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Alright, so we're going to the top of the mountain, yes? Got a strawberry cheesecake ice cream? Oh, nice. Oh, Orchid, congrats on finding one of the top number redacted mail names. It does sound tasty, though. Strawberry cheesecake ice cream, that's a thing. It is a thing. I can neither have strawberry cheesecake nor ice cream, so I will live vicariously through your experience of enjoying it. Jacob. Mixing cheesecake and ice cream. Cheesecake and ice cream is pretty good. I've had it once a long time ago, so my memory of it's a little vague, but I do remember liking it. Actually, wait, hang on. No, it wasn't ice cream cheesecake. It was, or wait. I have to check to see what that was, because I'm questioning it now. Degenerosai, welcome in. How's it going? Sorry, that was a interesting name for me to try to pronounce. How are you doing? Welcome in. Had a Reese's ice cream earlier. Ooh, nice. No, I am not lactose intolerant. I am allergic. Oh, what are these? Might these be the monsters falling from the sky that we've been hearing about? That's really strange. There's nothing but clouds up there. So, did they come from the clouds or what? Do I just... Cool. Let's learn. Domain Keeper. Track the number of pyro, hydro, electro, and cryo damage instances it takes, respectively. When it has taken 3 instances of damage from any of these elements, Domain Keeper will exit the state and transform into the corresponding elemental form. And then gaining a res increase. Okay, so what do? Do we just fight it with Animo and Geo? Okay, ow, ow, ow.
Leave it all to me.
Gotcha.
I just need to charge up her. There we go.
The wind knows me.
Alright, we're just gonna do this then.
You dare to gaze upon me?
And they're done.
All in a day's work.
Faded Flaming Hills. Are we still on the right track? Okay, I think we're still on the right track. Cheesecake in general, so good. So, here's the funny thing. My favorite dessert is cheesecake, and my favorite appetizer is mozzarella sticks. So, two things that I cannot have. That's just how it be sometimes. Can we grab? Wait, no. Go back. Okay, no, we're on a set path. All right, that's cool. Okay then. Elk. Can we capture it? Wait, can we capture the elk? I don't think I've tried before. Oh, I don't have it equipped. Hang on.
Oh dear. Everyone's laundry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in?
Aha! Camel horn deer. Hope you're floating well. May I ask, do you like Genshin Endgame? I like it enough. I'm not super crazy about it. I do it mostly for the rewards, but I only do Spiral Abyss and Theater. Old man said it happened last night. Let's wait until nightfall before coming back. Stygian, I really don't like as a concept. I like it as a concept. I don't like it in practice. I'm a bit salty that they made the rewards temporary, the weapon skins. I feel like that's a very not great way to go about it. But that's just me. It's not just me, but like that's my opinion.
I'll catch up.
I don't mind it as a concept, like a very super difficult, challenge, but two things: temporary rewards, and then needing like super kitted out, high constellation and high weapon refinement characters to clear it with decent times. Those are the two things that I really don't like about it. Concept-wise, I think it's cool. Just in practice, I don't think it was executed very well. That's one way to do it. You could also just use two different elements instead of sticking to one. That's true. It's on the right track. And when we do, wait, what is it? Oh, for the combo stuff. Oh, you can hold Q to escape. I see. Okay, well, it's not a big deal. I was just gonna grab the little stone Mora chest or whatever. Maddie does 36-star Abyss. She does. Maddie's goated. I 36-starred my last Abyss, I think, right? It just reset. 10-3. But 10-3 means that we did get 36 stars last, right? Because we just have, yeah. So we got 36 stars in the last one. I think we got 36 stars 3 times in total. Or was it just twice? It might have just been twice. I don't remember. Kados Stygian is so high demanding, like you have to get the latest character, their weapon is also nice, and might as well C6 R5 triple crown them too. Yeah, no, pretty much, exactly. Wouldn't it create too much FOMO if the weapon skins were perma and maybe even changed every season? Wouldn't it create too much FOMO if the weapon skins were permanent and changed every season? It could, I guess. I see where you're coming from. I agree. Okay, so I will concede that yes, that would probably create some FOMO, but I don't know, it just seems very demanding just for a 1 month Like it's basically a very demanding, rigorous trial that gives you a gold medal and then takes it away after a month or so. You know, I feel like it's just a very, it's almost like a smack in the face to say like, oh, you did super well, here you go, now give it back. Again, just my opinion, but I feel like all that, I don't know, I have a very different view of it. People who enjoy Stygian probably don't mind it as much because they enjoy the grind, they enjoy the combat, they enjoy the experience of, you know, having to, you know, build these characters to get these like really high damage builds. And I don't know, it's just not how I like to play. I don't mind it, but I know that I'm not good enough and don't have the luck to get like the right artifacts to get these super high damage builds. And that's fine. Like that's just the way that I play, that's the way I enjoy the game. So that's really just, my opinion is tied to my experience, past and future. But I don't know. Tried Noelle in the last Stygian. I have not, but I would love to because it's the Gecko, right? I would love to try my Geo team in, oh wait, you said the last Stygian, so it's not there anymore. Darn. Alright, well, let me get caught up in chat some more. Thank you, Maddie. I did 36. Okay, perfect, yep. Is there a chance that we may do Stygian soon? Maybe. There maybe be. Abyss was surprisingly easy for you, got 36 stars. Oh, nice. So if it was easy for Jua, and I'm not saying that Jua's not good at the game, it's just that Jua's experience tends to be, when it's like, Jua, how would you explain it? I'm gonna like not explain that in case I accidentally say something and put my tentacle in my mouth. I'm gonna let you explain it so it sounds not mean, but you know what I mean. Abyss, not Stygian. Oh, Abyss. We may do Abyss next week. It depends on how far, well, judging by how much I've been chatting, we're not gonna get like super far in this world quest, but I do want to finish the world quest, I think, before Stygian, unless we're running out of time. Sorry, not Stygian, Spiral Abyss. Unless we're running out of time, which I don't, it just reset, right? Yeah, so we've got 3 weeks plus. Let me just fix this real quick. Thank you, Joe. Oh, I didn't realize we had an ad right now. Thank you for the 26 months of Prime, Jua. Thank you. I super appreciate it. What did I... Hang on, I'm still getting caught up in chat. Or next week, sometime unless the collab gets scheduled first. If not next week, then next month. Yes, there's a collab coming out soon. I'm still trying to figure out the exact day, but it's a collab with Daytime Sakura for Dark Hours. I think they should have a basic weapon skin to match the aesthetic of your top performing character. Actually, no, that should be for Imagining Theater since it keeps track of your highest strike. Oh, that's true. Stygian does cut out a lot of the 4 stars from the lineup. Was it easy for you? Got up to floor 12, chamber 2, if you believe correctly. Oh, I think that's where Maddie got to as well, and then she was struggling with the last one. Maddie, did you... I think you're still in chat. Did you ever clear the 12-3 boss? Current Stygian. Oh, the Gecko's in the current Stygian. Then yes, I would love to try my Noelle let me slow down. I would love to try my Noelle Geo team against the Gecko. Just because, I don't know, it's like the one boss where she shines because it's such an easy gimmick. This Abyss will not be easy just because it was easy. Just used a bunch of characters that I never built. Okay, valid. That's valid. So I was gonna say, because like normally our experiences have been, I don't know. Maybe they have been inverted. I'm not sure. Not saying that. Oh yeah, the collab. I don't know when it'll be. I want it to be before the end of the month, but it's with Daytime Sakura, and I'll give her a shout out so you guys can go follow her as well. That's the person I'm collabing with, she's a streamer friend, and we're gonna be doing Dark Hours. Maybe Phasmo, but it's more likely gonna be Dark Hours because, I don't know, I kind of like it a little bit more personally. But yeah, it's just trying to find the time to do it. What character I have for Noelle? Yeah, sure. And then I need to stop getting sidetracked as often, but I'm down to show you my Noelle team. So I've got two right now. The one that I've been using primarily is this one. I've been using this for a long time, since, since Fontaine, clearly. But I've been using this one for a long time. It performs pretty well. I'm really happy with it, especially with my Noelle build. But I am trying to put together a lunar team. This is gonna change, obviously. Once we get Linnea, she'll slot in somewhere here, and then I don't know who the last one is. Also, artifacts are going to be a problem because I have terrible artifact luck. Giga Boss, that one night boss from Fontaine, the only two were Noelle peaks. Truly. So does Navia. Yeah, but we're not talking about Navia. We're talking about Noelle. We're talking about this girl right here. Look at her.
Steady as stone.
Perfect Geo character right here. Okay, so here's the other... Oh, we have to wait till nighttime. What time is it right now? Okay, we got a little time. You're back. Sounds good. What about had Linnea? Not yet. We did lose our 50-50, and we're at 15 pity. So, the next... I'm hoping for something early, but knowing my luck in this game, it's gonna drag it all the way out to 76. 76 is the number that I hit 5 stars in this game for some reason. I don't know why. Basically, your team except Linnea is your main. Ooh, nice, nice. Maddie, yes, Noelle. Maddie, did you ever clear the 12-3 boss? I asked earlier, I don't know if you were here, but did you ever clear 12-3? Because I know that was the one you were having trouble with, but I don't remember if you cleared it that stream or if you put it on a pause. Linnea adorable? She is. Linnea is super adorable. The grind. It's not even just the grind. Like, to me, like, I don't mind, like, grinding for artifacts if it gives me something, but I don't get good artifacts. I just don't. I get mid, sometimes pretty okay artifacts. They're usually pretty mid. Most of the ones I've been getting are like double flats, triple flats. Triple flats are the worst. It's just, it's so rough. Maddie is like Noelle. What do you mean Maddie is like Noelle? Explain that one. Don't worry, you're about an estimated 16 minutes through the 6.5 hour long quest chain. Nice. That's totally plenty. And welcome back, Jacob. Thank you, Mochi. Thank you for the pats. And congrats, Somic, on finding one of the top number redacted male names. Jacob, I don't expect you to ever change your Twitch name, but are you considering it? Are you potentially considering it? Just out of curiosity. For every person that tries to reply to you. Okay, so this is where the ghost was. The wind has ceased. Investigate the tombstone. Oh wait, we can do the replies. We just can't say the name. We can do replies though. You did it off stream, so we got 35 stars. You plan on trying to get 36? Nice. If you do it on stream, I should be there to at least oh, sorry, hang on. It's as we thought. There's nothing in the graveyard. Oh man, must have made a mistake. Still, look at the portrait on this grave. This girl was so young. There's a sad story behind this one for sure. Are you friends with my sister? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for explaining, like, really quickly before we turn around and see you. But still, holy jump scare. Are you friends with my sister too? Eek. Yeah, his face. You look exactly the same. So, Ether, you and Lumine are twins. But you're not identical twins. See, that's the thing that exists in the world, in this universe, are identical twins. Sister? So you've got to be the younger sister of the person buried here, right? Well, are you also her friends? I don't think we count. You scared the old man at the gate last night, so the knight sent us to investigate. I see. Well, I'm just here to look for her. I didn't expect that rumor to be true. A rumor? That those who go to the sanatorium will stay there, or something similar. In her letters, my sister said the sanatorium was about to close, and that she was going somewhere far away. Maybe she went traveling around the world or something. No, wait, her gravestone's right here. Sorry. It's alright. Before I came, I thought the same way you did. It took me some time to prepare myself before I could come here for answers. I might have arrived a bit too late last night and ended up frightening the old man. Please, help me pass along my apology. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. It's okay, Paimon totally gets you. Just gotta explain it to everyone and you'll be fine. It was a little late last night. I planned to ask the old man about the situation, but he fled without even looking back. For now, I want to look for traces of how she lived her life. Perhaps that would lead us to some clues on why she would... You know what? Let us help you. It's getting late, and the sooner we finish, the sooner we can head down the mountain. Right, Noel? By the way, what's your name? What is it? Is it an, embarrassing name or something? In that case, Paimon can, give you a nickname. How's that sound? No, it's just... I had planned to... Well, I came to say goodbye. Zeitlin. My name is Zeitlin. Alright then. Let's help Zeitlin look around together, shall we, Noel? I'm a little disconcerted at what's going on here. I'm gonna be wary. Sometimes Automod does the message. Yes, Automod does the message deletion for the minigame, the number redacted name minigame. Plan on trying it again tomorrow. Okay, nice. I'll be there. I'll mostly be lurking because you stream during my work hours, but I will definitely have it up. There's so much dust on the bed. It must have been meant for the sanatorium patients back in the day. Oh, hey, chest.
All in a day's work.
Name was similar to your Roblox username. Oh, for changing your name. It was similar to your Roblox username, but you didn't want people calling you Jbrand, so you just put your first name and make it easier for your sanity and other people's sanities. That's fair. Even though you didn't really pay attention when you did it, loved this quest hands down. This is a really cool quest. I love the ghost story aspect. A cursed mountain where none who enter ever return. What exactly are we looking for? Maybe a note? Scrap of paper, or perhaps just traces of a life that once existed here. With the demolition already this far along, there may not be much left to find. Still, I have to try. This way. So they're actively demolishing this place? It's weird because I don't see a whole lot of, like, activity of demolition. Like, I don't see any tools, any whatever they use to, like, you know, demo places. Ooh, okay. Can we read all this? It's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. Let me kind of skim it though. Actually, first for the VOD, let me get these. Okay, that should be all. Okay, so it's by Totengrabov, who does not know the Gravedigger's song. Ask me one more time and I'll carve a curse on your tablet. I'm available for inscriptions, though only until I'm cured and out of here, free of charge. Oh, so it's by 3 different people. Hang on, hang on. Bauer? Oh, no, that I was thinking that was Nahida's goetic name, but I think hers is Boer, not Bauer. 6 feet tall and 68 years young. Okay. We saw this name recently, didn't we? I think. Okay, so this is by 3 different people. First sheet written in bold, sweeping strokes. Second sheet written in a different hand to fellow patients at the sanatorium. Let's all congratulate old Bauer on finally making peace with his family. Nice. Poor as hell, don't doubt any of you want it either. Changing careers and never stepping foot in the mines again once he's out of here. Third sheet written in yet another hand to my fellow patients at the sanatorium. Tombstone carving has been my family's trade for generations. Liu style, Monza style, or Inazuman Sotoba. Can carve and inscribe them all. Okay, interesting. So this is just... I don't know if there's anything lore important in here. Newborn grandson, congrats! Leaving sanatorium. I'm getting up here, and you're bound to recover soon enough. I'll see you at the tavern down the mountain then. So, I don't know if there's like a recap for anything important in this, but this looks to be just like a little, what's it called? Just like notes and letters to everyone there. This isn't Fontaine. There probably won't be any tools that they can just carry with them daily. But I mean, like, stuff they could leave on the mountain. Like, obviously they don't have like large demo wrecking balls and stuff, but something that they can leave at the top of the mountain to do work. But it looks very just in ruins. I think it was in the GeoGuessr event. I think you're right. Oh, right. It's where no, you're so right though. But why was the name brought up? Who was it? It wasn't one of the NPCs we talked to, right? Or wait, hang on, was it? So we had Mika, the person who was learning from Mika, and then the girl from the Knights. Wasn't... I don't know. Someone's gonna have to tell me the lore on that. Looks like there's nothing else worth checking out. Paimon, are you forgetting the shiny sparkly things over here? Alright, now there's nothing left to check out. Oh, she moved. Okay. Miko, welcome in. Oh, actually, Jua, can you add 1 count to Miko for first? Because he was here first one time. He did the first command before anyone checked in. So just give him a +1. Thank you, thank you. Miko, how are you doing? Thank you for the shoutouts to Miko. Hope your stream's going well right now, my friend. Hope you're getting those dubs. Zeitland, were you waiting for us here? No. I think something feels off. Was that always so far away? No. No, ma'am. No, it was not. Huh. Huh? This place looks kind of different from before. What happened here? Okay. Whoa. I am... Hang on, let me figure out this name first. Nihilita? I'm gonna say Nihilita, but it reminds me of Aelita, so I have mixed feelings about that. I am Nihilita, Watcher of Nothingness, the Open-Eyed. Noble traveler from distant realms, returnee from the Sea of Stars. Greetings. I bid you welcome. It knows you, but I don't know it. As it should be. We dwell within the watchtowers of the world. We were never meant to meet, even across countless ages. Yet I have now fallen into the mortal realm for one purpose alone. I beg that you ascend to the highest heavens and free the Ionas of the past from their inverted fates. Please, touch the Anima Archon statue over there. It is a gateway that leads unto the heavens. Wait, can't you see that there's an ordinary person here? Are you sure Zeitland is supposed to hear these things? Yeah, at least let us take her back first. Inconceivable. You really came. Okay, we're just doing this again. please remain calm. I merely placed her under my protection, so that she shall not suffer any apathetic afflictions after ascending. So, you mean we're bringing Zyland with us? She has her own journey to embark upon. When you reach the temple above the sky, she will be restored. Hey, hold on. We never agreed to go on some strange place, or we never agreed to go to some strange place like that. Let Zyland out first. This is not some strange place. It is the seat of governance above the skies. Its name is Segment Domain Tau. Or perhaps, let us use its lost name. The Temple of Space. The Temple of Space. And what it just did earlier. That is correct. It belongs to the god who once appeared before you, my creator. Within the temple, you shall find your answers. Please, take this with you. It will aid you in my stead. It's a hand! Ah, what is that thing? It's kind of cute. A little strange, but kind of cute. Could you explain what it actually is? A watcher does not explain. A watcher observes in silence. Once safety may be guaranteed, it will restore Zyland. Don't just assume that we're going. You're just looking to dump responsibility for this onto someone, aren't you? Noble Outlander, are you willing to go? There it is again, talking to yourself and dodging the question. You haven't been making any sense for a while, you know? Noel, do you know what it's trying to say? The Temple of Space. I will go. Huh? Oh, her face. You said more how nihility is. So, nihilita. Well, hang on. Let me see how it's spelled here. Nihilita. See, I saw it as like nihilism. Nihilita. I don't know. Maybe there's like a professional or like a proper way to pronounce it. The wiki might have something. I don't know. But we'll go with Nihilita for now. Just because I'm a little more comfortable calling it Nihilita than Nihilita. Just because of the name similarity. Maddie, are you getting a new Paimon emote with this face? I think it would fit in with your other ones. What other ones? Hang on. Here's the closest one we have right now, which I do love. I love Shock Pie. It'd be a good one. Yes, I love Shock Pie so much, Maddie. Okay, sure. If that's what you want, then Paimon will go with you. Huh? Where'd it go? We got the hand. If my earlier discourtesy has stirred anger within you, come at me with blade in hand. I will await you in the mortal world. Quick question. Just really quick. Spatial dragging in the temple. A wondrous little gift from Nihilita. It seems to possess a certain degree of ability to perform spatial manipulation within the Temple of Space. Okay, so quick question. Does Nihilita change to a different form if we choose the other Traveler? If we choose Female Traveler, do we get a different version? I'm asking for lore reasons. Nihilita is always the same. Okay, gotcha. It was the same? Okay. But I think there is, like, a male and female version, right? I think there's a picture of a male and female version. Also, this statue, the version of the statue in Mondstadt. Yo, also the music here is pretty cool. But the statue here, it's the exact same and has the same lettering around it. I forget exactly what it says, but paraphrased, it's something like this statue is the gateway to Celestia, or the gateway to the heavens. Something like that. So I guess it was this one that's the gateway, not the other one. Not suspicious at all. Oh, yep, there we go. Alright. I love the flying mechanic. Nihilita is the New World boss in case you want to take him up on that offer. I just might. Probably not this stream, but I probably will soon. Whoa, look at how high it's going. Okay, so here we are. Amazing how a massive structure like this is just floating unseen above monsters. Yeah, no kidding, Paimon. Shed a light. Alright, here we are, guys. We're at the loading screen. Oh, we're being stopped. Okay, hi Zeitland. You are here. Welcome to the loading screen. Zeitland, are you alright? I'm fine. My sense of time's a bit off, though. Like, a very long while has passed, and yet also just an instant. That sounds like a familiar feeling. You've felt this way before? You must have been through plenty of misfortune, too. How long has it been for you, then? About 500 years? What? Has so much time passed already? Oh, no, he's talking about the time weirdness stuff that happened to him. That said, Paimon's not sure if 500 years is that accurate at this point either. As for this time, it's only been about 10 minutes or so? Huh. So that's how long it's been. Say... You never asked us for our names. Ah, yes. When I tried to call for help just now, I realized I didn't even know what to call you. Oh wait, that's kind of funny in a way. Never even noticed there was writing on it? Yes. The text in Mondstadt says, the Gateway of Celestia, repeated a few times. Nothing about the statue is. Okay, well, yeah, like I said, it was just a paraphrase. But yes, the towers look different. Oh, I know that it's not exactly the same. That's just kind of the running joke. But, like, the towers are different. The loading screen doesn't have guardrails on the bridge like this one does. So I know it's not exactly the same, but I think the implication is that it's meant to be the same. Or at least something very similar. Sorry. At first, I was planning to... Well, never mind. I already know that you're Null. What about your pet? Oh! Seeping in the loading screen? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Yeah, quite different. Although, again, similar enough that I think the implication is it's meant to be the same. Especially since we had the what's it called? The live stream where it showed the loading screen and then it glitched out to this. So I think it's a very, like, it's a kind of heavy-handed implication that it's meant to be the same, and I wouldn't be surprised if they update the loading screen with this area. In fact, I thought they were going to after they showed us that in the live stream or in the what's called the special program. I thought they were going to change it this patch, but they didn't, and I'm still expecting it to change, or not expecting. I won't be surprised if it changes. Yes, Maddie, just the Paimon just don't think it's meant to be the same, just related, like a different place made by the same architect. Okay, you know what, I'll accept that as an alternative. I'm going to disagree personally, but I'm curious to see if they expand on it, if they flesh it out more. Though, to be fair, you know more about this than I do currently, so you could very well be more correct. I'm just gonna play it out and see what happens. Hey, Paimon's not a pet. Paimon's Null's best guide and companion. Yes, Paimon's not a pet. And if you're gonna make another corny joke, you can stuff it. Oh, I'm sorry, Paimon. Well then, hello, Paimon. Hello, Null. We'll make sure you get back down safely, but for now, we don't have any leads as to how. So let's keep moving forward. We need to find someone and ask them what's going on. This is really cool. Are the... hang on. The statue... or not the statues. The, towers have, like, this glass effect on it that reminds me of the Primordial Sea. In fact, it's not just static. Something is flowing behind them. What is the Primordial Sea again? Is it like where all of Tevat's life comes from? I'm forgetting like so much of the lore right now, but I'd love to...
The wind rises.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so note to self, the Primordial Sea is dangerous. That's not good. Path of the Forgotten World. Oh, this is cool. Wait, what's down here? Still can't. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we have a specific direction we have to go. Yeah, see how like the bridge is just building in front of us? It's building in a very different way than the loading screen, sure. But to me, I feel like it's meant to be... At the very least, it is related. I agree, Jua. At the very least, it's related. I still personally think it's meant to be the same place. And I won't be surprised if they update the loading screen and the original cutscene. But for now, I am really digging this. It's not like we can go any further. Yeah, see, we've even got a doorway. Look at that. Look at that. Like, we even get the doorway at the end of the path being built. Made it back just in time. Nice. Welcome back, Jacob. Beginning of the end is what you like to call it. It's not the end. Don't worry. Congrats, you have been kidnapped back to the path. Whoa, Paimon was expecting this huge space behind the door. It's kind of like a TARDIS. Can we go around it?
Behold.
Nope, there's a wall right there. This is really cool. I mean, that's a very simple trick. Can we go back out? Nope. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah, never mind. Yes, we can. It also makes the same sound that the loading screen door makes when it opens and closes. But yeah, very simple trick. That's just a skybox, like a one-way skybox. It's all rendered in already. There's too many differences for it to be the same place instead of a different place made by the same person. I don't know. I agree with you. There are a lot of differences, but as we saw with Dornman Port, the art style's been evolving and getting better. So I'm kind of thinking that this is meant to be the modern interpretation, like the 6 years later interpretation. What's sparkling? I saw a sparkle. What's sparkling? Okay, it's gone now. Well, oh no, I saw. Oh, there it is. Okay, an areas with. Okay. You can hold and drag your skill to drag that object along a space-like vector. Maintain the distance for a while until the space-like vector is fully charged. Huh. Control various objects in the area. Some of these objects cannot be affected during co-op. Seize certain objects within the Temple of Space to produce a variety of incredible effects. Okay. We will attempt. Temple of Space is also called Segment Domain Tau. Would Temple of Time be Segment Domain Ada? Ada or ETA? I kind of like ETA. I don't know if that's a joke you're going for, but I kind of like that. Oh, hello? Okay, so what we know from the special program is that this temple is meant to be a museum that it's like made to be a museum for the history of Tevat. So we've got what looks like Chenyu Vale over here. This, I don't know if it's Chenyu Vale or Natlan. The iconography is very like Chenyu Vale, but the animals themselves are kind of Natlanese, I think. I guess it could be either way. I think this is all Natlan, or sorry, all Liyue over here. Especially going by the backdrops. These colors are very Natlanese though. And so are those jars and vases. So maybe I'm wrong. Hang on. I don't know. Okay, let's figure out how to do the puzzles. Ita, they're both Greek letters. Oh, Tau is a Greek letter. I was thinking Tau, like, I know it's not spelled the same, but in my head, like, Tau, I was thinking, like, Tao Do, the, from the Liyue mythology. But no, that's true. Segment domain Ita. But I think there's a pun in there with ETA for time. So it is all Liyue. But see, I want to explore more. But I think we're kind of locked behind this puzzle. So let me figure this out real quick. So hold to drag. Release for the change to take effect. Okay. Easy. Odds are you're right-handed. Whoa, you're amazing. That strange person didn't even mention your name.
Ooh, wonderful.
But don't worry, Paimon's gonna give you a great nickname. Let's go with Dex, shall we? Paimon being a Latin pun master. Ooh, memory factor. What is this? Fundamental building blocks of civilization. Any creation of civilization that fades from the collective memory of humanity will eventually disintegrate into memory factors. Offer them to the memory core within the Temple of Space, and you may receive a blessing from the memories drifting within the interstices. But yeah, Dex is a Latin pun. Friend. Okay, how do we... Okay, that doesn't seem like a puzzle.
All in a day's work.
Fontimer Aberrant Armored Crab. Oh, is it just a... I think it's just a... What's it called? Like a tablet? When the Apostle of the Golden City still walked among us, I once saw creatures like this in the Southern Territories. The Great Mother who granted us life, I would dare not speak her sacred name. What might she think, knowing one of her creations has been confined here? But perhaps the thought is futile. In the end, what place in this world is not a cage? Why does Twitch want to bypass your genius idea? What genius idea? What's your idea? Temple of Death would be Omega and the Temple of Life be Alpha. Ooh, I like that. To represent the starting point and the first letter and vice versa for Omega. I like that as well. One pull away from a 10-fold on standard. Yes, I am. Thank you for the care package as well, Jacob. It's the explanation for the exhibit in the museum. Plaque. Or placard. That's the term I was looking for, I think.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
2 cubes, please, Noel. Okay. Can we do multiple? No, we cannot. It's just gonna go on the path though, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Fontimer Aberrant Blubberbeast. Oh! Hang on.
I'll catch up.
Oh, they don't move. Also, Noelle's reflection? That's a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Her reflection looks so ghostly. Is the reflection of the model without the shader? Well, no, hang on. I think we can see the shader. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but it looks like it's not got the shader. Round and charming at first glance. But consider this. The lazy and degenerate lower creature, as the Remurians once called it, has wandered through the seas far longer than the entirety of Remuria's own civilization endured. By that measure, the Blubberbeast may be closer to eternity than any empire that has ever risen, and certainly closer to the perfect sphere. It doesn't earn creators money by you watching them. Hi, Jan's not on discount anymore. Maybe move it over here. Oh, right. Come on, Dex. Alright, one more.
Someone needs assistance.
I do like the red cubes. Oh! Okay, so this is... Well, I guess this is all Fontaine, so Remuria makes sense. Hmm? Why is that? Oh, right. Chest.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Wait, what's over here? Did we already go this way? Yes, we did. Oh. Immediately thought Penacony from Starville. Ooh. Okay, so
Someone needs assistance.
we've been there. I forget what it's called, but we've been there.
All in a day's work.
There's someone up ahead. There is someone up ahead. I'm going to avoid them because they are... I don't know, they kind of creep me out a little bit right now. Fantastic elemental cubes. Ooh. The elements. Okay, so sometimes the keepers of the Temple of Space will compress exhibits into elemental cubes, which are easy to store and transport. 6 types of cubes. Hydro, Pyro, Dendro, Geo, Precious, and Space. Wait, why? Hydro, Pyro, Dendro, Geo. So where are Animo, Electro, and Cryo? Precious and Space. Place the required number of corresponding cubes in the display case to restore the exhibits. Thought we did all those already. Okay. Why are we missing some elements?
A little dusty.
That's a good question.
Best
I
give
don't
it a
know.
spring cleaning.
Is there anything else?
I'll catch up.
Interesting. Oh. Yeah, so they're just... See, I feel like this is also a temple of time, in the fact that these things are just plucked from an instance of time and then just dropped here. There's also a bugged puzzle. Uh-oh. How far is it? Where is it? Nothing over here. Nothing over there. We're still avoiding the guy. I see a chest.
All in a day's work.
Can we get up here? Okay, so there's... I see. Mnemonic clusters and memory factors. A memory factor is the smallest unit that makes up civilization. By dismantling the mnemonic clusters they form, you can obtain memory factors, then offer them to the memory core to obtain blessings from space itself. I think we should do that. Where the... There it is. Do we just, Okay. So that's this place's version of Oculi? They superconducted themselves out of the Temple of Space. Did the entire area... Couldn't find any bugged puzzle. Also, I have a bunch of achievements I need to claim real quick. 1 second. Demon Mountain's Breath. That's such a great and wholesome name. Alright. Have 100% exploration, all achievements, nothing left to find as far as you know. Okay, well, maybe it's just bugged if you go, like, if you go about it a certain way. Could have grabbed the closer water while you were up there. Yeah, but I wanted to do the thing because I didn't know if it was going to lead me anywhere else. I didn't know if it was going to take me on that path. Okay, who is this? Hello. Humans! I thought the uplifting had already ended. More cases like Hilda's then? No, wait. Perhaps you were simply unlucky. Newcomers who have only recently passed the trial of the apathic interval, maybe? Greetings, newcomers. My name is Historia. I hail from the age when the Dark Dragon rent the sky open. And you are? What sort of age was that? Anyway, call me No. Paimon's Paimon. Zeitland. So you're Zeitland. So why does she get the special treatment from Historia and Nihilida? Why is she singled out? Obviously, like, obvious thing is obvious, right? Like, it's sort of building around the story, but what is her deal? It was a 3 Hydrocube puzzle with moth near it. Alright, well, I'll keep an eye out then. But misspelled, afraid. Probably one of the youngest people here not caught up with the majority of abbreviations. Don't think it was bugged. There was just a unique way to do it, if you remember correctly. Could use the interactive map. Googling a bug puzzle, it appears that there is a bug puzzle, but it depends on ping/device if you get bugged. Have good Wi-Fi, so no bug. Okay, so we shouldn't have an issue then. I wonder what causes the bug. I wonder what the bug is. Oh, okay. Is that pointing? I think it's pointing. Okay, it was pointing. Ah, Dexter, you're here as well. Oh, Paimon was really close to the name. Now I understand. You must be people of the present age. In which case, you've come to reinforce us. That was quick. Also, Dex's real name is Dexter, huh? Is it your friend? No, we call it Dex too, but it just sent me a secret signal. So hang on. Paimon's nickname for it happens to be the name that they all call it as well? Seems suspicious. Seems interesting. Where's the, There's an emote here. There it is. Seems suspicious. As such, I introduced it using the more official, more impressive sounding name. Hey, no. Paimon wants a formal name and a secret code too. But now is not the time for such talk. Since Nihilida has sent you up here, that means it is finally our time to strike back. Wait a minute, we're still confused. How confused? More confused than I was the first time I looked upon Escher's paintings? Does the name ring a bell? He's from a very long time ago, though. Surely not someone you know. Are they? Is that? Wait, hang on. Escher? Like MC Escher? Like the painter who makes all the paintings that are like, that don't really make 3D sense, like the staircase that winds in on itself, or the whole place that's like turned in different. I don't know how to describe it. I don't remember the names of the paintings, but are we talking about the same Escher? This is leading very heavily into an idea that I have, a theory that I have, that Lumine and Aether's homeworld is Earth. And I have evidence that I would like to present, but I don't think I think we have too much to unpack right now. Want to say something? Don't think it'd be counting as a spoiler since it's including your opinion on the amount of stuff in this quest. It depends. Whisper to Jua and he'll give you the okay on whether it's okay to say or not. You know what? Who knows? Maybe he really was famous. Actually, that pisses me off. Why didn't I make my mark in history? Okay, guy, calm down. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's just call him Maki from now on. Oh, okay. Well, now we have the answer to Maki. So, there's a lot going on right now. Maki? Paimon feels like she might have heard that name before. No, this isn't the time for that either. Let me ask you, do any of you have combat strength on par with a junior Remurian Centurion or of higher think that meant to say or higher. Sonic, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. How are you doing? How have things been, Sonic? Don't worry, no can beat people. No can beat people up just fine. Come on then, let's head out and show them what pancration or maybe Makaira means to you. Pancration. Okay, so like the pancration ring in the what's it called? The Fortress of Meripede. Makaira doesn't sound super familiar though. Been doing well, that's good. I'm glad to hear. Oh, you were trying for a specific rank in Overwatch a while back, right? Did you ever reach it? Thank you, Maddie, for the hydrate. Let me... Did I have enough water this time? I think I do. Yeah, I should. Maddie, I have, not, Simply, but I do have Minute Maid lemonade. I'm gonna bring one to work tomorrow. I'm gonna try to remember, and I'm gonna try to make, the iced black coffee and lemonade and see what turns out. I just don't know, like, proportions or anything. Or not proportions, ratios? Whatever, I don't know, like, how much to add of what. But we'll attempt. We'll see how it goes. Love Minute Maid so much. It's a really good brand of lemonade, in my opinion. I do mean tea. What did I say? Did I not say tea? Wait, what did I say? Oh, black. No, I don't know why I said coffee. I never drink coffee. I've never had more than like a sip of coffee in my life. I don't know why I would say black coffee. But yes, no, I do mean tea. It burns on your lips so good. What do you mean it burns on your lips so good? No, but it is good though. So I'll try that tomorrow. When did I play HSR? Last stream? Or 2 streams ago, I think? Just do half tea, half lemonade? Alright, I'll try to remember that then. I usually make 2 cups of tea at work throughout the day. So I'll probably try it for my second cup then, my afternoon cup. Wait, noobs, you were there. You were there when I played Star Rail. Malleable platform. Occasionally find platforms that can be reshaped with Dex's help. While in their default state, these platforms can expand in multiple directions. However, once they are altered, they must be reset to their original shape before they can be transformed again. Talking about Arnold Palmer's? No, we're talking about iced black tea and lemonade. Not last stream, it was 4 streams ago. Right. Wow, it was already 4 streams ago. Anyways, noobs, you were there. You were at that one. Oh, that's cool. This place is also kind of creepy, but I love it. I love the vibe here. This really should have been like released during October. This would have been really cool for an October stream. Wait, is there anything behind us? That's where we came from, I think. Okay, so nothing. Okay, we're good. Probably just lurked. I'm pretty sure you were talking during it. So I thought you had made some comments about some of the characters, but I could be mistaken. That is what an Arnold Palmer is. It is, but like, it's also, like, in my head it's not because... Oh, hang on. It's beautiful. Look, that is the center of the Pillar Hall of Space. Now then, let us set our course for the heart of the world. A realm unreserved for the old or the young, rulers or fools. Wow, it is really pretty here. Ah, yes. Come. It's team huddle time. We have a strategy meeting to hold. Does the team include me? Poor Zytland. Ooh, Paimon also forgot. Astoria, do you know how to send someone back down to the ground? I do. Then can you tell us how to send Zeitlin back? She's just an ordinary person. In the past, that would have been nearly impossible. But the temple's laws and order draw close unto collapse, making it now a trivial matter. You simply need to do me a small favor. Alright, but it better be small. Oh, it's simple. Smash a few crappy guards, rescue an old friend, and escort us back to the center of the Pillar Hall. That doesn't sound too bad. And do you know what kind of god rules this place? Nola's looking for her. This was once the sacred hall of the god of space, but she is nowhere to be found. After the mistress vanished, one of the two stewards fell from grace and departed. The one who remained, Malanta, grew increasingly severe with us. He did not descend into the mortal world, but he has descended into madness. Malanta? Does that mean that the one who fell from grace is that self-absorbed Nihilita guy? Correct. The Watcher who introduced Dex to you is the one who departed. Nihilita of nothingness. Ha! So it really was that big-winged guy who talks to himself, doesn't care what people say, and changes the subject whenever you ask him uncomfortable questions. Huh? Does he really talk that much? No matter. The two of them were once divine familiars who watched over the world from the Pillar Hall of Space. The Temple of Space selects people and objects from a specific historical age or a now vanished civilization, using them as the smallest possible segments. That's what you were thinking, but you're wrong. Yeah, okay, yeah, so I should explain. So Arnold Palmer is, yes, it is black tea and lemonade, but it's like the processed version or like the pre-packaged version. It's not different. Like you can make an Arnold Palmer with black tea and lemonade, but I like to just refer to it as like not normal. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should take that back because I guess it could be like when you mix a drink, you call it whatever the drink name is. So maybe I'm in the wrong. I could be miscorrect. I could be mistaken. Cobalt, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Maybe, but you're about to finish the creepy part, in my opinion. Not to say that the other stuff isn't creepy, just that it isn't the main focus. Okay, that's fair. The only tea you will drink is sweet tea, and you're in the south, it's the only tea you like, and the only tea that's good down here. For getting a quest title. Sweet tea is really good. I do love sweet tea as well. No's in space now. Yes, I'm always in space, so now we're just even more in space. How dare you? Clearly element 27, not 25. Just like both Arnold Palmer and sweet tea? Really? Do you just not like sweet stuff, Cobalt? I'm gonna call you every other element possible you can remember. Greatly. Usually just think of it as black tea lemonade. That's fair. In fact, hang on. I think I actually have... I might have... There's an Arizona in my mini fridge right now. It might be black tea and lemonade. I'm not gonna lie. Once elevated, the Chosen are preserved here as living memories, forever. That doesn't sound like a very happy fate. I suspect it was not originally designed as an eternal paradise or some heaven in the sky. Still, the God of Space's sisters would occasionally bring things of interest into the temple and grant small pardons for acts of change. Oh, Paimon gets it. This place was a spotless but dull bookshelf that the sisters then covered in stickers and stuff with light novels. Then Malanta, driven by longing for his creator, reversed all the rules to their original form. He began purging everything that had changed, punishing anyone who broke from precedent. I gathered the courage to leave the relative safety of the temple center, hoping I might be able to save an old friend. But my lack of pancration training caught up with me, and I ended up getting chased by the guards and hiding in that spot earlier. Alright, that's the introduction. What's our plan? We fight our way through and save anyone we know. Fine. Looks like Malanta's the highest up the ladder we can reach for now. Hopefully we can get some answers from him.
All in a day's
Oh,
work.
and the waypoint's unlocked. Okay, cool. We've got an hour and a half. Only drink Builder's Tea because you're British? Builder's Tea is really good too. It's very strong though. I like sweet things, so I have to sweeten it quite a bit. Oh, there's stuff over here too. Path bridging vertical. By manipulating space-like vectors, Dex can distort and stretch certain bridges in the Temple of Space vertically. So it's the same as before, right? However, much like the world itself, the Temple of Space is governed by its own laws. Certain bridges that have been vertically distorted will, after some time, automatically revert to their original form. That is good to know. Fine with sweet stuff, but for the amount of sugar, we would rather just take a soda or lemonade. That's fair. Mostly drink herbal tea. Ooh. I am sort of on the fence about herbal tea. It has to be done a certain way and not be like super earthy, I guess. Floral teas are fine, but I'm definitely more of a black tea person. Amount of sugar is the best part of the sweet tea. It's supposed to have a chance of making you diabetic. You have like 4 teaspoons of sugar in it. That's fair. That is very fair. Alright, so we stretch this up or down? I guess down. Okay, so that's gonna go up in a bit. We use this pile of junk, maybe be decommissioned and scrapped at the next routine check. It's Josephus. Came out mainly something something. Alright, I don't know what all the text was.
Busted. Into the wind.
I'm just gonna do this again, because this worked before.
Search for it.
Cobalt. Oh my gosh, Cobalt, thank you so much for the 30 stream streak. Congrats. Oh shoot. Oh boy. Oh no. Thank you, Noel, for saving him. Thank you for the shield, Noel. And the heals. Oh my god. Okay, that's one down. Why is the other one... It's like 3 plus an eye. Oh. Alright, cool. But yes, thank you so much, Cobalt. Congrats on the 30 stream streak. Just can't. Not enough. Must be 4 gallons of sugar to 1 gallon of tea. Herbal or floral are nice. What kind of black tea do you drink? I drink Twinings mostly. There's different ones. So I have Twinings English breakfast, and then Twinings just like a. Actually, no. I got a Darjeeling recently. It's like a purple box of Twinings. What's the other one I have? It's not Earl Grey. It's the blue box. I forget what it is, but it's also just all black. Want to try white silver monkey paw tea? Don't remember if it's called white or silver. Ooh, that sounds very light. Useless pile of junk. May you be decommissioned and scrapped at the next routine check. It's Josephus. I came out mainly to rescue him. Wait. Oh, we're rescuing someone in here. Gotcha. A segment used to preserve Teyvat's cultural landscapes can be manipulated by Dex. Drag space like vectors. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
All in a day's work.
And there's no one here. Never mind, there it goes. Well, if it isn't our great master of anti-self-termination, Josephus. So, why are you here, cursing all who live? Cut it out. Nobody dies in the Temple of Space. How strange. Did you try testing that rule, Sir Anti-Self-Termination? Keep talking and a new batch of guards will be on its way. Alright, special times call for special treatment. I won't make fun of you. Noel, Zeitlin, this is Josephus. He's a friend of mine. No need to be so sentimental. Everyone here is everyone else's friend. You can't come to love or be loved by everyone over such long periods of time. You drown the world in sorrow. Come, let us set our course for the heart of the world, a realm not reserved for the old or the dead, for the rich or the poor. I've quoted that poem before. Alright, we have to reset the bridge again. Ooh, what is this? Oh, just Mora. Okay. Really liked this place for its blocky torches. I love the aesthetic here. I love the design.
All in a day's work.
Everything here is just so cool. there's another thing. Alright. We go. The bridge is about to reset. That's fine. We don't need to drag that one down, do we? Oh, we do. Okay. It's called that because the tea leaves look more like, or look like monkey paws. Don't remember its non-slang-esque name. Oh. Well, there goes another one. Is this the process for a repeat exile to the apathic interval? But why? At least 50 years before we see her again. Or, you know, 50 seconds, depending on how fast we do this. Where'd the other one go?
Gotcha. I must leave no stone unturned.
Maybe I should just...
The wind.
I probably shouldn't have this team out when I'm fighting here. Maybe I should just switch to the, You know what? Hang on. Can I leave? Can I leave? 1 second. Are we in combat still? We are. There we go. Okay. We're gonna change this. Technically you don't because you have Shinzo, but whatever works. We're going to switch to, let's see. It was PHEC, right? So we could just do... Well, hang on. It's gonna just... We're gonna alter this real quick.
Understood.
We're gonna do this. Please, just let me... There we go. Wait, what happens if I summon Albedo's flower here on the bridge? It doesn't. Okay. Understandable. You just lunar crystallize them down. But won't the hydro cause them to be like hydro res? Well, it's hydro res, not hydro immune, so I guess that's fine.
Steady as stone.
Charge!
Observe. Your grand finale. Time to clean up.
There we go. Alright, where's the last one? Oh, there's only one. I thought there were two. I'll take that. Where did she go?
Best give it a spring cleaning.
What am I missing? She went in, right? Why are you mono-geoing this? Why not? It worked. Oh no, if only I had GUDPS to handle it after Hydro Res occurred. Like a Zabai or a Noel. Oh wow. Okay, what is this one? Horizontal. Okay. Just gonna pre-farm those for Linnea. Ooh, actually. How many primos do we have? 638. How many wishes is that? 4. That's upsetting. What is this one? Spatial dragging rotation. Okay. Ooh.
All in a day's work.
Can we rotate while we're on here? Is that a good idea? I feel like it's not a good idea. I'm gonna try it. Oh, never mind. It's a bridge. I thought it was to rotate it again. Are we missing anything? I don't know if there's anything in that structure. I'm gonna check it again.
I'll catch up.
There does not appear to be. Okay. The weekend will be more likely to stay until the end. We're gonna go now so you can sleep. Easier for school. See you Thursday. Sounds good, Jacob. No worries. Get some good rest. And hope your day tomorrow goes well. Music here is really nice too. It's very like ethereal somber. Can I grab? I can. Cool. Wow, that was actually... I think it was the right move. Even if you miss something, you can come back later. Let's just get everything you can, but don't worry about missing something for now. That's fair. Picture time. I think this is a picture time. One sec. Oh, Cobalt, that's what you meant by the blocky torches. Wait, that's actually really cool. Alright, we're gonna get a picture. Oh, and also the achievement. Oh, that's very distorted. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we wait until we're on the top of the thing over there. Alright, let's try from here. Ah, dang it, the thing's in the way. Can I stand on it? I can. Okay. Okay, you know what? This is... Yeah, this works. This works. There's no way to get, like, the whole... Or, like, a good amount of the tower, is there? You know what? Sure, we'll take it. We'll take it. Ooh. I love this. I love this so much. Oh, is this the memory core? It's safer here. I don't know why, but the suppression type guards can't get in. Organization type keepers usually don't harm people either, unless you try to steal relics, that is. Zeitlin, you've been gripping that suitcase this whole time. Your knuckles are all pale. It's safe here, so just put it down for now, okay? Well, unless you've got stolen relics in that suitcase, but that can't be, right? Mm-hmm. It's just all of the stolen relics. Still, Paimon sure it's gotta be full of valuable items. Not really, just some things I needed to say goodbye before leaving. Huh? It's nothing. You and your sister have vastly different personalities. What did you say? Yeah, I mean, have you met my sister? Did she come here before? So, the Hilda you mentioned before really is... Easy now, young Zeitlin. This place is safe. We can take our time talking about your sister. Shameless fellow. Hilda called you Grandpa. I couldn't tell you how many years ago I was born. Still, I have heard you all speak of an age long past, when the gods waged war across the land. In my time, there were no gods living in our lands at all. Have you ever seen an angel? Romhilda. That makes you a great-great-great-great-grandpa, Grandpa Astoria. Nay. Once you get here, all are caught within stagnant space-time. Saints and commoners, wise and foolish, young and old. There is no difference. That is to say, don't call me Grandpa. Ooh, he doesn't like that name. I don't think he likes that nickname very much. Then let's call each other whatever we want. I'll call you Grandpa Astoria, and you can call me Young Hilda. She was a good lass, but for some reason, she always looked a little gloomy. Indeed. Oh, uh-oh. Hey, stop getting sentimental. Zeitlin's suitcase has been stolen. Hey, give it back. It got away. This is going to be a difficult chase. What do we do? Don't let this get you down, Zeitlin. I have a theory. No, come with me. Okay. Memory core. Offer the memory factors collected during... Okay, sure. Temple of Space Memory Core. When exploring Temple of Space, you will sometimes find mnemonic clusters for my memory factors. You will also find scattered memory factors in treasure chests. Can we... How many do we have? We have 22 of 20. Exploration ability increased to level 1. Memory core level has been increased to level 1, which has unlocked the segment domain treasure compass's exploration ability in the present area. Can display the current area's treasure chests or treasures and relevant clues. Okay, but we don't have the treasure chest or the dang it, the compass. Never mind. We now have the compass. There we go. No, no, no. There. Alar, welcome in. How are you doing? How have you been? Good to see you again. And this is why you shouldn't worry too much, because this is how you get the compass, and it works like a Nodcry compass. Okay, well, I'm glad they're doing that now, but does that mean it's going to be like a thing going forward? Like, is this just how treasure compasses are going to be handled? And if so, are they going to revamp the old ones? Probably not. Though it would be nice to make it consistent. The more stuff you submit, the better the compass ability grows until it just marks everything everywhere. Everything everywhere all at once. Alright, and more rewards. Okay, so if we could get 18 more, we could get a 10 pull. Because we have 9 right now. Alright, I'm gonna equip the compass now and see what it gives us. There is a treasure chest somewhere high. I don't see it. We'll find it. We need to go... How do we get there? So far, no revamp for Mondstadt other than the obvious. You're on your own for the main port or for Dornman port. Ooh. Doing well. Most likely won't revamp it, but it's most likely going to be like this from now on. Honestly, I'm so fine with that. Don't bother with that. You can't access that chest until you submit more fragment stuff. Ah, gotcha. Alright, time for this again.
I must leave no...
Advance!
Do I get the, Nope, I don't. Okay. I don't have enough for that either. Okay.
Rally!
Cool.
Burst forth!
Flags up! And leap!
There we go.
Strike is one, as a dutiful maid would.
And I think one just went... Yep, one just went falling into the abyss. Or I guess down to Tivat.
Ooh, wonderful.
It's too high up and access method isn't available. Reference to what you're saying about skin to match aesthetics. If Noelle had a more red version of the Favonius Grace with geotives. Oh, wait. That would be so cool, though. Wait, you're right. That would be so cool.
Charge!
Flags fly! Observe!
Ooh.
Leave it all to me.
Come into being!
Time to clean up.
Alrighty. Oh. There it is. Oh, thank goodness. Looks like we've only recovered a small part of Lind's stuff, though. Lind. Since when are we calling her Lind, Paimon? Then it's as I suspected. Your suitcase and everything inside it have been classified as relics of this age. The rest were likely dispersed and placed in other areas. Don't worry, Zeitland. We'll find them together. Thank you all. Then, shall I tell you about the themed areas? Okay then, tell us. I'm listening. Besides people like us, some landscapes, relics, and even ecosystems were also uplifted to this place. The temple was originally meant to preserve them as segments of human culture, though some gradually developed their own functions. Also, it's interesting they use the term segment. The other time we've heard this term being used is Dottoro's different clones of himself from different points of his life. Take, for example, the Luoyang Academy from ancient Liyue. It has now become an area devoted to art and painting. Then there's Venipi, a laborer who once hauled the stone for the mausoleum of King Deshret. Under orders, he rebuilt a desert-style complex called the Desert Pavilion. Like the artifact set? Last is my personal favorite, the Mahavaipulya Chamber. Besides ancient texts, it also contains new novels written by some of the uplifted. But since the purpose of the Temple of Space is preservation rather than evolution, we were also the first to face punishment. So if we got to those three places, we can find the things Zytlan lost, right? You could also free those areas and rescue the others. If it's not too much trouble, of course. Oh, Astoria, that's gonna run you extra. I wouldn't put it like that. We should go help everyone and find my things along the way. Aw, she's so sweet. Your personal effects are of utmost importance here, Lind. You are, after all, someone who lives in the present. This place is but an anthology of the past. It has no future, whereas you still have yours. That makes your needs the most important. Do you understand? In the end, a living person may amount to nothing more than a name on a gravestone. Even so, a name carries countless memories, as well as the stories and strengths passed on through them, young Zytland. Let us return and rest for now. I suspect you still have many questions. Alright, that is chapter 1. We have a little bit more time left, so we can do some exploration, I think. Oh, right, big chest.
All in a day's work.
Oh, we just got shut in. I was like, what was that sound? You've been improving your Columbina stats and buildings to buy right now? Yo, nice. Ooh, what's this? Very space themed. Zero particle. Collect all 3 domain modules to unlock the secret Hall of the Realms. You found this strange module by chance while exploring. If you collect 3 with the same markings, you may be able to open the secret hall within the Temple of Space. Interesting. Oh wait. Let's be honest, if Noelle got a new Claymore or Claymore skin, we all know that Varka would have given it to her. True! In some cases, like Albedo, he has an event weapon to not only match aesthetics, but also his best in slot. Valid, yes. Thank you for the care package, LR. You now have 3 areas to explore, each taking about an hour. Would you like to see the Liyue exhibit, the Sumeru Desert exhibit, or the Ancient Texts exhibit? Let's start with Liyue. Or actually, Jua, you tell me which one you think will take the least amount of time, and if we can do it in this stream. Or if we should do something else to fill time. Because they're about an hour, you say, but I don't know if about an hour leads into, like, in excess of an hour. So I'll leave that up to you on what you think we should do next based on time. In the meantime, I'm going to grab that waypoint down there. And also that chest down there. We'll switch this back to Farina.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Even the trees are cube-shaped. I think Asmodee just really liked Minecraft. I think that's what's going on here. Oh, this place looks so cool. Oh, there are a lot of really great picture opportunities. Oh, right, the care package. Might as well do Liyue to the east. Let's go. Is it Luoyang or Luoyang? I'll say Luoyang Academy.
Behold!
Nope, we are not dealing with that. Or that. Or that.
sun rises.
Oh, we will take a bird. Nice. Okay. As in the exact opposite direction. No wind. It's thank you, Jua, for the clarification. And thank you, Alar, for the care package. Maybe we should go to the quest marker just north. Ah. That would be helpful, yes.
Squall and fury.
Is that? Wait, is this the thing that fell earlier? Wait, is this from when I fought? No, it's nowhere near here. Where did this come from? Or no, wait, did I fight something? Was this where I fought? Hang on. This is where I fought that thing, isn't it? And it just sort of fell back. Just in case you don't want to spend the whole hour trying to fly across the sky. What if I think I can make it? Alright, here's some more memory factors. 3. So we have what, 4 now out of 20? World in a painting. Within the Temple of Space, you will sometimes find paintings that have pockets of space sealed inside them. By overlapping the image in the painting with the corresponding scene in reality, decks can restore the space trapped within the painting and manifest objects from the painting into the physical world. Okay. The closer the painting is to the actual scene, the brighter the light emitted by the frame will be. Decks can also retrieve or reproject the artwork. Oh, and we're just in a fight. Okay. Ow.
Into the wind. Search for it.
Want to track some new subquest? Okay. Just because it'll be tough to make it through without tracking.
Quietly now.
The wind knows me.
Ow.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Let me
Behold.
break this guy real quick. Okay. There's a painting on the table just now. Alright, so the subquest. Wait, is it not this one? Your Wi-Fi blipped out? Oof. Trying to fall asleep so you're gonna head to bed? Is of course, Maddie. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow in your stream for Spiral Abyss. But get some good rest, my friend. Love where you got your Columbina due to her CR and CD. It's honestly your highest out of all your build characters. Yo, nice. Feel free to share. I'd love to see your what your build looks like. It's long live life. Oh, okay. Why is it tracking the other one then? There's a chest. Where's the chest? Oh, never mind. I was looking at the... I see. I see now. Tap to retrieve the artwork. I think it goes right... Oh, I see. Okay. Sure, it can just snap it into place. That works too. It'll let you know where the exhibits you haven't been to are. Once you approach, they'll give you subquests as well. Gotcha. CR is 96.5 and her CD is... Oh my word. 223. That's insane. Wait, what's her elemental mastery at? Because I think she needs that for lunar, right? Alright, we're doing this. And I think I have the wrong team, the wrong elements for this.
Someone
Because are these not hydro and animo res? I think they're resistant to both elements. Ow.
Upon the gale.
I'm the one that ran up to them. They're kind of in the way. They, No, you're right, though. You're right. Alright. Okay, so... Oh. Nice. How do I descend? I guess I just let it do its thing. Is that a dim star Paimon sees over there? Yeah, I don't know, Paimon. I've been wondering that myself. It's a very interesting
Someone needs assistance.
shape. Oh, we also have something to learn. Oh, shoot. This must be the Luyang Academy that Astoria was talking about. Oh, and a ghost. More ghosts. Alright. Are these ink blots? They feel kind of human. Somehow. Abstractionist. Inkman just said something. That's so creepy. Either let it do its thing or jump out by holding Q. Got her on your showcase. If you want to, oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, let me take a look real quick because I am curious. That's an insane crit rate. Level 90. She's got her weapon. Very nice. So her weapon is maxed at 88 crit damage. That's crazy. And then 75, 30.5k HP, 183 ER. Oh, she is set. And then 61010. Nice. Congrats, LR. She doesn't need EM. Only the characters that she teams up with need the EM. Really? Oh, right, because they're the ones proccing the reaction. Gotcha. Okay, so here's a depiction of the star, I guess. Wait, can I see the star from here? Oh, there it is.
Squall and Fury.
Okay, so it's just hovering in space. I can't get any closer. There's nothing underneath it. I was gonna trying to look directly up at it. It is kind of moving though. Okay, anyways.
Too slow.
88 should read the passive. I forgot there's a passive. What's the passive? Max HP increases by 10%. Max HP increases by additional 14%. Crit damage from lunar reactions by 60. Oh, but that's specifically for lunar reaction. But still, either way, that's an insane amount. Where's the interaction? There it is. It won't open. No, how about giving it a real nasty kick? All right. Oh, it makes a sound for us. Okay, cool. How is it? I can't feel my leg. Okay, well, there's also that dim star from just now, see? Oh, it's a little miniature. Are there any mechanisms? Just what kind of a mechanism is it? Dimensional manipulation? Left and right to look for the ink man. Aha, found you. Ink person found. Exit the screen. Okay. A world in... Oh! We are inside... Okay, cool. Thanks, where are we now?
All in a day's work.
Huh. How incredible. Yeah, wait, how did... Where did... Make sure you... What in the world is this Inkman talking about? It's about the deep meaning that isn't abstractionist. Yes, this painting really isn't the abstractionist sort. Ooh. Paimon doesn't think we should mess with something that doesn't... Okay. It really came to life. Why is all this text moving so quickly? I don't read that fast. At least not out loud anyways. Trying to 10-10-10 her, and she's your first double crown character ever. Nice. Good choice, good choice. Paimon doesn't think we should mess with something that doesn't belong to us, or are you saying that you've discovered something? It really came to life. Is this what they call realism here? Why does it feel like we're still missing something? Yes, this scene does feel a little incomplete. Bina isn't actually bad to triple crown because Llama can make her a main DPS. Yo, really? Wait, that's crazy. I never thought about using Columbina as a main DPS. That sounds insane. Okay. We're ambushed.
Busted.
And we've got the leeway battle music. Classic.
Upon the gale.
Ow.
That's
Ow.
far enough.
Okay, okay.
Quietly now.
Leave it all to me,
Alright, what if I just,
Into the wind.
as a good knight should.
where'd the other guy go? We're only doing 20s and 40s right now. I mean, to be fair, I'm a little surprised that she's even doing that on a team that is not meant to buff her. Alright. Is that not here? There we go. There's another painting over there. You're up, Dex. Ah, an ambush. Recharge attacks do lunar bloom damage. Right. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting about that. Trying to make Columbia a main DPS. Yo, let's go. Goated. I can't wait to see. We've been ambushed again. Mountains cannot crush the buried spirit. Through riven clouds, the sky at last appears. I'm free! Hilda, Dex, and my new friends, please accept my thanks. I'm her younger sister, Sightland. Oh? Why, you two look so alike. Yes, I've been told that a lot. And who are these two? My name is Paimon. No, that's wrong. Why are you first person again, Paimon? It's Paimon's name is Paimon. Why do they do that? It's got to be intentional at this point that they use first person for Paimon. Before, I could have just said, oh, it was just a translation error, or, you know, like they missed it. They weren't, you know, thinking clearly when they were writing her dialogue, but it's happened too many times now at this point in 6 years. Woohoo, done and dusted. Your turn now, Dex. For real this time. Whoa, a human popped out this time. Tell who your favorite character is. wanting to triple crown Columbina. It's your first second crown character. No guesses whatsoever. Either Paimon's act is slipping or either has been teaching her proper Tevatian language on the side. I'll take either explanation at this point. I wouldn't mind her, like, kind of learning inadvertently from Traveler and other people. My name's Paimon, and this is Null. It was Astoria's commission that brought us here. In that case, let's dispense with the introductions. Do you possess any degree of martial skill? Preferably of the sort that might see off a Legatus of Remuria. A Legatus of Remuria, you say? Just how did you come up with that description? This goes back to how a certain border fortress rose to prominence when Remuria was destroyed. One day, after much time had passed, an old man arrived at its gates, claiming to be the acting master of the Guhua clan. One day, the two sides fell to arguing. When the Remurian commander said that he was in charge of music in the army, the acting master thought him weak. But in truth, the greater your musical mastery, the higher your rank in the Remurian military. And this commander, why, he had already undergone petrification. By the way, I don't know if you've heard of this, but everyone in the Remurian inner circle was transformed into Ichor, becoming semi-immortal golems. So, when the acting masters channeled his inner energies into a single strike, he only wound up hurting his own hand. He then spoke harshly, lamenting a lack of success to the Guhua clan's secret arts and the withering of talent on the vine in his era. Why, so he claimed he didn't even possess a vision. Of course, he wouldn't have been selected if he had one in the first place. After enduring the apathic interval, we could no longer receive visions. But anyway, back to our story. The commander shot back with choice words of his own, claiming that the Legati of Remuria were far more terrifying than he could ever be. Sure, cool story, Paimon supposes. Also, don't worry, Null's 1000% got what it takes to defeat a Legatus. With both hands tied behind my back even? Nah, that's way too, nah. Best I keep a low profile, eh? Oh, I didn't mean to, okay, well, that's great. By the way, why were you in the painting? And what are those humanoid ink blots? This is how Malanta delivers punishment, sealing people into paintings and smushing them into ink blots. Just like my cage, which was encased in layers of paintings. So the ink blots we saw back there were actually people? Yes. Now, a word to the wise. The more realistic a painting is, the more fitting a cage it is to ensconce your spirit. After all, its essence may be grasped at a glance. As such, expect hidden secrets lurking behind any realistic paintings you find here. And what should we do next? This is not the right place for such talk. Let's head back first. Reach out your hand and touch the painting. Break this veil of illusion, and the world beyond shall receive you once more. Huh? What are you talking about? In simpler terms, touch the painting and you'll be able to return, though the world outside is just another illusion. Hope she's only slipping up, but with how many times it's happened, doubt that's it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's intentional at this point. I feel like it has to be. But not necessarily, well, I shouldn't, let me rephrase. I feel like it very well could be, but I guess it doesn't have to be. Option 1, with both hands tied behind my back even. Option 2, best that I keep a low profile, eh? No difference between the options, just for your convenience. Perfect. Thank you, Jewel. Huh. We sure made it back quickly. This place truly is full of wonders. It is indeed fabulous, comparable to the finishing touch from Rex Lapis's hand, which brought stone to life. And with the power of your heart and mind, you can really turn those lifelike paintings into reality. Anyway, what's our next plan of action? The key to restoring the entire library lies in completing that final, illuminating stroke. But before we do that, we must first restore this painting. Once the heavenly heart emerges, the four horizons fade to white. What a commanding name. That's Inazuman preferences in painting names for you. Theoretically, we should be able to complete the missing part of the painting in the Tower of Radiant Light. But with our path barred, it seems we can only head to the abode of resplendent talent to see if we can reach the Tower of Radiant Light from there. Wait, it was behind this door the whole time? Paimon had no kick this thing full force, no strong enough to level mountains, but the door didn't even budge. Is your foot numb? Yeah. Probably because this door was manifested from the painting through the mind. As such, it doesn't exist as a physical matter as we know it. The story once mentioned that he had a teacher named Aristocles, I don't know, who was always saying that mind prevails over matter. I guess this is what they meant. Now, is that an actual person as well? I have to check. Plato. It's just Plato's name. But wait, why does he have two different names? So hang on. So Plato, mind over matter. Yep. So it is just Plato. All right. So again. I have a theory that this kind of leans into that Aether and Lumine's original homeworld was Earth, and it was probably destroyed, but their ship sort of recorded history and is recreating it. Either that, or Tevat is Earth? Maybe? Probably not. I'm gonna retract that real quick. I'm going back to the original theory. Aether and Lumina from Earth. Earth gets destroyed, so they're trying to find a new planet. Their ship records human history and uses it as a foundation to build Tevat history, culture, names. The fake moon in the sky, the false moon, is just a projection of Earth's moon. So that's where my head is at right now. But leveling mountains, you say? That would make you just as powerful as Ajdaha. Speaking of which, Yu Huangyi from the Mahavaipulya chamber told me that Ajdaha already existed back in his era. As such, the so-called finishing touch that brought the dragon to life was nothing more than a legend, the invention of later generations. A fine story all the same, of course. And did you realize something from that? I just told him, you've ruined a precious memory, you know that? I can relate. Never mind. Just take it as a fun little anecdote. Anyway, since the door was born from a painter must open it. Allow me to do that for you. You don't seem very surprised. That's because Noel's been through even crazier stuff. Lots of extraordinary adventures, huh? Guess I shouldn't even be surprised if you've saved the world before. He and his sister were separated by an awful god. The main goal of our adventure is to find his lost sibling. So Noel can understand how you feel. I hope you find your sibling, and may you live a life of peace and happiness. Oh, Paimon's sorry. She forgot that you won't... please, don't apologize. It was my fault for bringing it up. Also, that's not what I meant. I really hope that your wish comes true. Thank you, Sightland. Alright, open sesame. Let's get moving then. Alright, Jua, can I get a time check, please? All that outside in the window... Oh, dang it. Okay, this text is going to be moving too fast, isn't it? Paimon can't believe this isn't real either. the painting is real, then the landscape it depicts must be real. Something, 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 something. That sounded deep. There's a reason some people also call me Dao Xuan. Interesting. Okay. Like 30 minutes? Okay, perfect. These photos. Ah, they were painted using a camera, yes? Back then, your sister told us of something capable of creating pictures even more lifelike than the most realistic paintings. We all wondered what it would be like. It's a shame that she didn't have a camera, nor did she have a picture painted by it on hand. Now that I've seen one myself, it does look incredibly lifelike. How's that for feeling smug? Machines have taken realism to its natural end, but there's still room for imagination, you know? Not exactly. No matter how realistic the painting, it still carries the painter's emotions and aesthetic sense. Though some of the colors can't be found in the real world, you can really feel the painter's heart from the way said colors are used. Even the most realistic painting carries within it minor details of fiction, exaggeration, and blur. That's where the artist's aesthetics and craft come into play. Okay, it's not like Paimon doesn't get it. Paimon just wanted to compliment you so she could ask you to, maybe draw something for us later. Don't you already have Albedo's painting of you? Paimon wants to see what a more expressive version of her would look like, though. Thank you so much. Zeitlin, could Paimon have a look? Sure. These photos were taken during my sister's vacation. The passerby she asked was really bad at photography, so some photos only show the top of her head poking out from the bottom. Oh, wait, that's kind of cute though. All that outside the window, is that really all just a painting? When the false is taken as true, the true also becomes false. Whether nothingness is treated as being, being turns back into nothingness. How can believe this isn't real either? If the painting is real, then the landscape it depicts must be real too. So how can one rashly judge what is true and what is false? That sounded deep. There's a reason some people also call me Dao Xuan for profound way. If the player has not completed the shadows, deepened and obtained a portrait of Paimon the Greatest Companion, could we take it with us? I don't think you could take it with you. Otherwise, you'd make a lot of more from selling my paintings. Lots of more, huh? Were you a famous painter or something? Let's have a look. I can't believe I'm looking at an authentic Yunlai Dao Xuan and painted just last week too. That's funny. But I can tell that she's smiling happily all the same. Sorry to let you see that. The lighting and composition of these photos are terrible. There's no sense of depth or layering at all. It's not that bad. I think these are the best, photos. If your sister hadn't insisted on only showing her head, these would have been the worst of scenic paintings. I mean, scenic photos. But thanks to her, they've become memories and proof of her presence there. Even just a little head though, that's so cute. I think I get what you mean. I found my stuff. Let's keep helping Daozi out. I don't think I've actually pronounced his name until now. Let's keep helping Dowser out, shall we? I think the painting there leads to the Abode of Resplendent Talent. See if you can find a way to the Tower of Radiant Light from there. That said, I won't be joining you for your next journey. I'll head back to the central area to let others know we're safe. Then I'll be back in no time. Whether I succeed or not, I should have enough time to see you again on my way back. Oh, that was a cool transition. Yeah, we just Super Mario'd into the next location. That was a really cool transition. That was so fluid. Playing a secret that involves taking someone somewhere, how do you get them there with surprise? You have to come up with another excuse to take them there. And it has to be something realistic, or come up with an excuse to take them somewhere. and of a reason for them to not need to know where. Or you could just straight up lie to them. You could say, hey, do you want to go with me to pick up a cake? Or maybe not a cake, I don't know what the surprise is, so maybe it's a birthday party, but do you want to go with me to pick up some snacks? I'm kind of hungry, you know, you want to pick up something? And then just, you know, the subterfuge of taking them to the grocery store, but going to your surprise. That's how, I don't know. Without too much context, that's the best I can come up with. We're seeing Inkmen everywhere. There are 2 paintings here too. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's do this one first. So that goes there. Oh, there's another one. Yikes. Right here. Oh, it's here. Look, looks like there's a survivor over there. Is that Maki? Wait, is that our guy Maki?
Ooh, wonderful.
What did Dex just do? It would be a 4-day excursion, so you'd probably have to also pack in secret too. Yeah, probably. Maki! Hello, my name is Escher. I'm a painter. Oh, so you're the Maki that Astoria was talking about? The one who did all those amazing paintings? Wait, how much remembered? Have we met before? No, and Escher was my birth name, so... Why did the screen glitch? Oh, really? Do you have any brothers who suddenly disappeared? I'm afraid not. Anyway, please come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe. But we're not looking for a safe place. We're here to solve the problem. If that's the case, you should also come with me. I'll take you to where you need to go. I don't like the screen keeps glitching. Also, hang on. Wait. Hang on. No, wait. I think I'm remembering something. Okay, hang on. Maybe it wasn't Escher, but maybe it was. Wasn't that the name that back in like ancient Inazuma, there was an engineer who was speaking with someone. He was a Fontanian engineer. Was his name also Escher? Because in the memory cutscene we saw of that guy, we saw a similar glitching, and this guy seems to have not the greatest motives. I'm waiting to see if someone speaks up and says something, because I think... Oh shoot, I didn't mean to continue. I think I'm onto something. Or I could be completely wrong. But I think... Escher is a painter. Dotori would later use Escher's older appearance and the identity to infiltrate... Yes! I'm smart. I remember things. I knew it. Thank you, Jua. I don't know if I should reserve the place now or not, because, you know, if I actually be able to pull it off. 380 for 4 nights for 3 people in London. I would say figure out whether you can do it first for the safe bet. Or find a way if, like, you can get a refund. Like, some places, I don't know, might be able to offer you a refund if you cancel with an adequate amount of time beforehand. So maybe try that. But also, I would say, yeah, trying to find out if you can secure, you know, if you're able to pull it off, I mean. Okay, so Escher is a painter. Dotori would later use Escher's older appearance and identity to infiltrate Tatarasuna in Inazuma posing as a mechanic. Now, during that cutscene we saw of Dotori posing as Escher, wasn't there also a similar glitching as well? Reserving is basically just saying you want these dates, don't have to pay instantly. Oh, okay, then yeah, I'd say go ahead and reserve it. If there's no downside to you, I'd say go ahead and reserve it. The inconvenience comes at the cost of the place you're reserving at, but if there's no inconvenience to you, I'd say do it. Weird guy. Yeah, whatever, let's follow him. What was it? Let's follow him and see what he says. Maybe the nickname Malky was given... Ah, dang it. Oh, he's running. He is running. First, I wouldn't try to surprise someone with a multi-day vacation, at least not without some warnings that they could take time off and stuff. As long as you account for that, then I guess go ahead. There's something weird about this person. Maybe the nickname Malky was given to him by somebody else and he doesn't really like it? Something feels off. Painting's so well done, it's like you're right in there. Now we've got the side-scroller adventures. Huh? Have we reached the end? Oh, I guess we have. Paimon knew it. That fella's a fake. It's another ambush. Sightlin, no, run! In the world within the painting, the spreading ink is a terrifying tide that can consume everything. Lingering within its reach will cause you to take continuous damage. With Dex's help, seize and unfold the paintings to construct paths that didn't exist before and escape the spreading ink. Cool. Okay, Dex, help. Yo, nice. Okay. Oh, we're still... Okay, gotcha. Oh, gosh. Okay. Since we don't have a brawly handy... Oh, please. Please, no. Yeah, Dex coming in clutch. Let's go. Run, run, run. We just sort of speed around that. Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no. Uh-oh. Stay clear of those annoying ink drops. Yep, yep, heard. Where do I go? Oh gosh. Whoa. Paimon hasn't thought of this solution, that's for sure. Well, I suppose it's all good then. Can we heal? I can't move. We're still stuck. Oh, whoa, that was trippy. That was really cool though. As of right now, they have no schedule, neither does the third person, only you with your job. Okay, well that's, I think, convenient for planning then. Oh, this must be that artwork Dowsy was talking about. You and third are planning it because it'll be for their birthday in July, so got a few months to work everything out. Oh, nice. Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. Looks like things went smoothly for you guys too. Dowsy, can you believe it? We ran into a fake Escher. Fill in Dowsy about what just happened. Just make sure you know for sure all the details. Yeah. So it could be completely off base. This must be Melanto working from behind the curtain. To him, names are nothing but a string of numbers slapped onto us when we arrive here. How would he know that Malky was a nickname that Escher's grandfather and father gave him in his childhood? But as it turned out, everyone here gets along so well that you all call him that now. Just because we were somewhat unsettled by his paintings doesn't mean we dislike him. It's just that messing with space is a grave issue around here. That only makes Paimon want to see his work even more. You'll get the chance to see it, I'm sure. Now that we've got the whole set of paintings, one stroke is all we need to connect them. Allow my clumsy hand to provide that finishing touch. After all, I did coach Kano on his Liyue landscape paintings. He won't mind me adding a little something. Through this painting, you should be able to reach the pavilion of paintings at the center. Once you're inside, try reaching out and plucking the heavenly heart. It just occurred to me. Adding feet to a dragon and dotting the eyes of a dragon are both sayings concerning dragons, but their meanings are worlds apart. They sure are. Touching the screen should do it. Then try to pluck the star. Ooh, okay. Oh, we back at the painting? Wait, whatever she said. Oh, we have more tutorial stuff. I think the only issue is gonna be all the walking. London is huge. It sure is. You've been there before, so you know stuff about it. One of my coworkers actually going to London this weekend.
Ooh, wonderful.
Okay, we're trying to pluck the star. Oh, I see it. Oh. Interesting. Primogem shaped. Come on. Wow, are we at the Pavilion of Paintings? That star is right over there. Someone thought it was some kind of abstract art. Turns out it's plenty real after all. Look for a hotel near train station, also near underground stations to minimize walking. Couple things there like the London Eye and dungeons, but aside from those two, not sure what else to put on the itinerary. Well, I'm a Whovian, so I would definitely put a bunch of the filming locations from like series 1 and 2.
Leave it to me.
Past
All
that, I
of
think
it,
most of the
whatever
filming
it
was done on
is.
location in
What exactly
Wales.
is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
What else is there? I don't know. Oh. Nice. Kano, Yoshitoshi, Bosch, you've all come back to life. Yeah, I never want to paint another screen again. Good to have you back, Noel, Paimon, and our young Zeitlin. I owe you all a great deal. You really look like Hilda. She's my older sister. I know. This old man's still got an eye for people. Speaking of which, Zeitlin, come here for a moment. Where did he take her? Oh, we got paid.
Ooh,
A lot.
wonderful.
Speaking of which, I haven't seen Maki anywhere. Did he end up trapped in the desert pavilion? That's on you lot. Why did you lure him into the construction site anyway? We weren't excluding him or anything, we just wanted to show him the people from the desert pavilion how shocking... We just wanted him to show the people from the desert pavilion how shocking the spatial distortion is. After all, they're the ones who are so obsessed with space. Messing with space might break the rules around here. He's probably been forcibly exiled by Malanta by now. If you want to see the largest collection of stolen goods that were never returned to their rightful owners, I guess the British Museum is there. When you also went to Natural History Museum, Madame Tussauds, and Harry Potter Studios, got yourself a Sirius Black one, but you know they won't care for Harry Potter. There's actually a 27 carat sapphire in there, which is huge. Also a diamond called the Star of Sierra Leone. I think I've heard of the second one. Oh, cutscene, okay. These melons. Are they ripe? Huh? Paimon means, are you sure they're ready to be eaten? That doesn't matter. Zeitland, the two of us used to teach your sister how to draw. Ah. That's her signature. And since it's her stuff, you should be the one to keep them and take them away from this place. What do you think of this painting? How should I put it? Some people can't paint on par with masters in their teenage years. Or some people can paint on par with their masters in their teenage years. And so they've spent the rest of their lives searching for paintings imbued with childlike innocence. I can neither discern a masterful temper nor childlike innocence from Hilda's painting. Instead, it is tinged with sadness. Isn't the sadness conveyed by painting the fruit impressive enough? Really? Are you telling me this painting is devoid of childlike charm and doesn't look like a master's work? Talent and diligent practice are prerequisites for cultivating the spirit of a master. So, why don't you forget what we've taught and do another painting? You guys are hilarious. I'm not doing another painting. I've experienced it once already, and I find it quite interesting. But just as a canvas, once colored, cannot return to pristine white, how could I possibly forget what I've learned? Let the mediocre piece be as it is. Is that so? So it's just a mediocre piece. And yet, she still signed her name on it. Yes, when we artists take commissions, we always use secret signatures to sign our work. So she named the painting Long Live Life, and then she left. What do you think? Are you going to take her painting with you? No, let it stay here where it belongs. Such paintings may become lost and destroyed in less than 100 years if brought outside. Better let it repose in eternal peace here with you. I see. Carrot and cabbage. It's the largest rough pink diamond mine from Sierra Leone. Ironically, at the time, Sierra Leone was also your case study in geography, so that was kind of neat. Nice. Do they like Sherlock? I think the 221B Baker Street exhibits there in London, isn't it? Looks like everything's going smoothly. Historia, what are you doing here? Dowsy told me that you had arrived at Luyong Academy, so I came along with him. How's the search going? Have you found what you're looking for this time, Zeitland? I have. Could you tell me what it was that landed in Luyong Academy this time? This is the place of painters, after all. And to tell the truth, I haven't a foggiest what it might be. Photos from my sister's camera. A camera? I've heard people talking about such devices before. You're falling behind. The painters have all heard about cameras from Zeitland's sister. That's because people here focus on the visual arts. It's normal that she'd talk to them about it. The thing I discussed most with Hilda was philosophy. Philosophy? It's hard to imagine my sister talking about this with someone as knowledgeable as you. Oh, you flatter me. We weren't getting into any deep or complex debates. We were just chatting about how to look at the everyday things around us. For example, the most fundamental question of philosophy is whether one should or shouldn't end it all tomorrow. Huh? Allow me to explain. In a sense, our inquiry into the world is a search for the very meaning of our existence within it. Whether we are the children seated upon the gods' knees, or merely echoes in the winds of inconstant time. All of that is too far removed. How can an ordinary person weigh themselves against the universe? For most, the world is no more than their own life. If we one day discover that everything is destined to return to nothingness in the far future, would our lives now still hold meaning? Or should our lives be a shoreless sea of suffering to begin with, then the world may in truth be but a collection of agonies? In either case, There is no difference between living and not. In the latter, death might even be called a release. Paimon doesn't think that's right. Not that she knows how to argue against you, though. And what was my sister's response? Never mind that. I was the one arguing that even if life is inherently meaningless, we should still choose to live it. Ah, it seems you haven't heard. I saw my sister's tombstone back at the sanatorium. Thanks for trying to save her in the end. What's written on her epitaph? One lifetime doesn't count. Is that what it says? I see. Sightland. I can hardly believe it myself, and I wish I could say something to take your pain away. Give me some time, though. You don't have to say anything. I thought I'd cry the moment I saw her tombstone, but as it turned out, I was unusually calm. It would have been better if I had cried. That's not what I meant. Anyway, you'll understand later. Man, that's sad. Amidst the ink-tinged midst. How do we open this one? Ah. Oh, joy. Nope. Okay. We're just in it now.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
That went far better.
All in a day's work.
Okay.
Someone needs assistance.
Wait, was that all? Jewel, was that the last of this? Okay, that was the last of that quest. Oh. Oh, that's really cool. How the skybox changes to the to all that. Think that's good for today? Okay, perfect. So I want to try to do, okay, hang on. Grab that. I'm gonna save for a 10 pull. I might actually just go ahead and do a crystal top up later and then do pulls next stream. Or yeah, it has to be next stream, doesn't it? Because we only have 7 days. Okay, I'm gonna do a crystal top up off stream. That way I don't accidentally dox myself. But yeah, I think that is good for today. More achievements. A world in one's palm. Actually, wait, how much does it put us at? 105. Okay, that's fine. Alright. That was really cool. Really sad too, though. Like, there was a lot of, like, sad undertone to that. But it had a lot of stuff. This quest so far has so much going on. I really like it. Alright. Let's find someone to raid. Who's live right now? Okay, we've got a few people. I see one. Wait, hang on. Let me check what notifications I missed for people who went live. Never mind. Probably not. Okay, I don't see. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, actually, oh, is this person still alive? They're probably not. They're not. Darn. Okay. About 4 hours left. Probably complete 3/4 of what's remaining on Thursday. Okay, perfect. Um. Okay, what about we try looking for a new person, or we could. Oh, you know what? Hang on. What is this person doing? Ooh, affiliaversary. Oh, let's go say hi to Zanve for their affiliaversary. Okay, hang on. We need a custom raid message. Here, we are going to wish Zanve a happy affiliaversary. Why did that not copy? Oh, that's hang on. All right. Copy the raid message, and we will go wish Zanve a happy affiliaversary. You know what? Hang on. Let me change that. Let me add one thing real quick. We're gonna add the party hat. Sorry, I'm being very pedantic or very particular, whatever. Nice, Jua. Yeah, that works too. I was thinking of like the Twitch party hat. Cause I don't know, is the null party emote? That's a tier 1 sub. So people might not have that. We'll just do 2 versions then. We'll do that one. And we'll do this one. Alright. There. There's 2 versions. Did I start the raid? Oh, I did not. There we go. Alright. Let's go say hi to Zenve. They're such a sweetheart. They're super sweet. They're super nice. I don't know what they're doing right now. I don't know what game that is, but let's go say hi to them and wish them a happy affiliaversary. And thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. Sorry if my energy was a bit off today. Um, I don't know. Hopefully, it's better next stream. But I'm excited for the new area, for Dornman Port, for the Temple of Space. It's so cool. This is so cool so far. I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. Thanks for everyone who, for all the lurks, all the people hanging out and chatting. I appreciate you all. Take care, everyone. Bye.